There's two sides to every story. The defeat of the pain of the glory. It all burns away. But how did it go so wrong? Now it's all gone. Forget yesterday. It ain't worth the pain. It ain't worth the pain. The pain of remembering. The pain of remembering. Forget yesterday. It ain't worth the pain. It ain't worth the pain. The pain of remembering.
Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy, happy Halloween, silver shamrock. Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy, happy Halloween, silver shamrock.
It's almost time, kids. The clock is ticking. Be in front of your TV sets for the Horathon. And remember the big giveaway at 9. Don't miss it. And don't forget to wear your masks. The clock is ticking. It's almost time.
Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy, happy Halloween, silver shamrock. Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy, happy Halloween, silver shamrock. Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween.
Hello, NBC, you gotta take this up! You have to! Stop arguing with me! You have to! A lot of kids are gonna die! I don't care! Tell your boss it's a bomb! It's a fucking bomb! I don't care what you tell him! Pull it! Pull it! Like he's just making shit up to get him to not play it.
Yeah.
Come on! And then he looks up. We're sorry. Technical difficulties have prevented us. Oh, fuck. The kid walks over, changes the channel. Oh, what the fuck? Okay! No, don't play it on the thing! Don't play it on the thing! We're sorry. Technical difficulty. Oh, thank you. Kid changes the channel. Oh, fuck! Fuck! Don't play it! Don't play it! We're sorry. Thank God. Changes the channel. Oh my God!
Just keep
Don't fucking play it! Turn it off! And here it is. The pumpkin starts flashing. Turn it off! I said turn it off! Credits.
It's almost time, kids.
The days are blending together, pretending like I don't notice. Drowning in mental fog, so thick my hands, my clothes where my throat is. Not gonna rap that I'm cursed, my words got heavy. And sure enough, the steady ebb and flow of life subsided, but I wasn't ready. Last night I thought up a song, but I'm too wired to hum it. Inspired sight like tunnel vision on the life I got from it. Not tired yet, right? Huh, it's fine, I'll tell you that much. Adventures ought to be remembered as such, but I'm not well. Not today, not tomorrow. These souls inside my pocket are just sanity I borrow. Sayonara to the sorrow of eternity alone. Yeah, right. Part of the joke is that it's all that I've known. It's just a fight can help that I romanticize your concern. Now I can fantasize forever if you never say the words goodbye. This tainted mindset really must go free. Finding someone so fucking wonderful when I'm just so me. Searching by steady light, you'll never find me running through a cursed night. Do you have a death wish? Shut the lid tight. It's complicated. Could you not look inside? It's complicated. Somehow I'm just a pigeon, but fried and I've grown to shut away the conversations of my highs and lows. You've been a man me a dino. Cold as that's about it, she said. Laid back in the cracks of my past, it's kind of funny. Got sick of the trick of myself into thinking that others will only run from me. Because as you know, I'm death, you heard about me. I'm kind of famous now, it's awkward. But welcome to my constant state of mind, like could you knock first? Hanasanai kotoba, mino no shinpai goto wa mimi ni tsunaгаranai. Why is it every time your kindness is making my chest unbearably tight? But not for the first time, a terrible night for a curse. But don't you worry, cause it hurts fine. Drunk, lost, Cali P, wandering Rengoku, she enlightened me. This what they call a sunk cost fallacy. Frightening in spite of things I want toss my way. I'm looking everywhere at once and months are passing like days. By myself is just better, I know I say that a lot. But if somebody holds you back, then you cannot become God. Lost in the night, Naskanai, hostile hostage, you're free. These childish eyes will only show my mind what I wanna say. Searching by steady light, you'll never find me running through a cursed night. Do you have a death wish? Shut the lid tight, it's complicated. Could you not look inside? It's complicated. Somehow I'm just a pigeon, but I've cried and I've grown to shut away the conversations of my highs and lows. You've been no man to me, I know. Cool as that's about it, she said. Wanna see it? Fine, this time look for yourself.
Should I do it again? I'm really tempted to do it again. Just to play it one more time. Fuck it. Hopefully my co-host can be in sync with me in this moment. Here we go.
Happy, happy Halloween, 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 happy, happy Halloween, Silver Shamrock.
Turn it off! Turn it off! Change the channel! Next channel.
Happy Halloween, Silver Shamrock.
God,
That is a pretty catchy
that
jingle,
whole
I'm not gonna
movie
lie.
is so much fun.
Yeah, I saw your video on it, by the way.
Yeah.
It was a really good video. I even posted in the self-promotion tab in Discord.
Yeah, I saw. I didn't get many views, but I'm like really happy with how it turned out, honestly.
I even tried to show it to Magus and said he'll watch it eventually. I don't know if he did or didn't.
Yeah, whatever works.
But,
I had fun making it, and that's kind of the thing. I tend to make videos, get excited about them, then immediately move on to something new.
Yeah, pretty much.
I do have an idea for a shit post. It'll only take me like an hour to make, but I think it'll be fun.
Okay, let me get rid of these floating town cards. We're keeping the pictures though.
Get rid of those that horrible text.
The music, the first song was Sawdad from Resident Evil 2, the ending credits song.
Okay.
Fucking love that song. The remake, specifically.
Yes.
Resident Evil, I'm not a big survival horror fan, but I grew up with Resident Evil 2, and I thought the remake that for the game was just fucking damn near flawless. I loved it.
I just played like Resident Evil 4 like 8 times growing up, so.
Alright. Second song, the song that I keep using is is the Silver Shamrock commercial theme from Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, which you did a video on last week.
Yes. Yep.
It is to the beat of London Bridge is Falling Down, which is kind of vaguely appropriate considering what the whole thing is about. And I decided to play it again, but this time I had Rocco's commentary on the ending play over it.
I never heard that before. That was great.
Like I'm telling you, Mega 64 talked about Rocco talked about Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. and I don't think he did a good job selling it, but he decided to spoil the ending. And he's like, for those who don't want to see the ending, just mute and I'll do a little signal. But the way when he was screaming and yelling, he was so emotional and energetic, and his body language was all over the place. That even muted, everyone was like freaking enjoying his moments. And
oh, that's great.
Maybe they got motivated to see the film because of it.
Yeah. I was watching like every horror movie I could get my hands on all throughout high school. And then, like, my friend would always say, like, oh, Halloween 3 sucks. And then I watched, like, I think, like, the Cinemassacre Monster Madness about it. And I'm like, this looks awesome. And the movie's not perfect, but it is very fun.
You know, there is a guy on YouTube, a channel called Good Bad Flicks. Heard of him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, I have heard of them.
Yeah, he did a video on Season Witch, and he did sell me on it. So, and the third song, is done. I think she uploaded it last night.
She uploaded it technically today because it was 1 a.m.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, it was midnight when she uploaded, so it was still technically today. The song,
it was. Yeah, I totally forgot that yesterday was daylight savings time.
Yeah, that too. Oh, spend an extra hour onto another game that I'm glad came out, didn't get any bullshit delays. Unlike Cyberpunk. We'll probably cover that. In fact, I should probably put that on the docket. I had to create a list of things we need to talk about.
A lot of stuff happened in the past 2 weeks.
To the point where I actually had plans to stream a video game. I might just to pass the time, but I don't think I'll be able to do so because we have so much to talk about.
What are you drinking tonight, by the way? I got a bit of a story behind what I'm drinking.
Well, let's talk about my evening, because I have some I will admit, it's a first world problem, but it's still sad news to me.
Yeah.
You know that pizza restaurant I love going to?
Oh, no.
They're not out of business.
Okay.
But they changed their hours of operation to where they are closed on Sundays and Mondays, the only 2 days I'm fucking off. The only 2 days I'm willing to go hog wild and have a cheat day or two. And that really upsets me.
Yeah.
It almost hurt. What was that quote from Scrubs? I miss it. I miss it so much that it hurts sometimes.
Yeah. Yep.
And it does kind of hurt a little bit because I actually got to. It's a very small business. It's a small business. It's a small building, and it's only have like the few of the same employees, but they all recognize me. They all know me. They go, "Bye, Billy. See you next week." I was like, "I'll definitely see you next week."
Oh, yeah.
And they just had to move to a day.
Oh, that's bad for you.
Bad for me, yeah. I don't know. It's probably best for them. I don't know what the reason is. I might pick up a pizza Tuesday because that is Judgment Day.
You know what? I think I might do the same. I am going to chug whatever I have in my fridge.
I mean,
I can't. I'm not a sad drinker. That's a problem.
I mean, I definitely want to maintain my figure. I to the point where whenever I order a sandwich, I don't even eat the bread. I just take the meat and lettuce, roll it up like a fucking sushi roll, and just shove it in my mouth.
Like a lot of places will give you a lettuce roll, wrap.
Yeah, I know, but I'm talking about,
but not the good places.
Yeah. And I don't feel like driving all the time for lunch breaks and all that shit. In fact, I don't even like driving during the weekend. I like to walk around the neighborhood, which, by the way, now that daylight savings ended, it definitely feels a lot cooler, a lot chillier. And I'm going to cover that this week because, to quote Samuel L. Jackson, I have had it with these motherfucking hurricanes and this motherfucking death. We had another one this week, but
God damn it!
But I kind of want to get back on subject. But yeah,
you know what? I know about that because at work I was getting a lot of calls like, "Hey, our power got knocked out and the backup internet is not working." I'm like, "Fuck!" Those are so hard to deal with.
Um. Anyways,
But
we
I
were
am
talking
drinking.
okay.
Sorry, I'm drinking a bottle of Gekikan sake because my buddy got married, and he invited me over just to, like, have a little celebration, like with a few people. And he goes, "Yo, my cousin got me this bottle of sake for my wedding, and I hate sake. Do you want it?" I'm like, "Hell yeah!" So now I'm drinking it. It's actually pretty damn good.
All right, so what I did for dinner is I went to another restaurant, ordered me something called, oh God, I'm blanking on its name. I shared it in the food section, but it's slightly different. It's a type of salad. And I said, add grilled shrimp. Don't add the fried chicken because I didn't know those chicken pieces were going to get so big. And I kind of had my chicken fix when I had 3 legs or whatever. But had that. And I went to the daiquiri bar. I got me like a chocolate bar flavored. Add a shot of cherry jubilee. So it kind of tastes like I'm tasting chocolate covered cherries. And right now I have me another one, which is knockout punch and jungle juice. Also with a bit of cherry to it. And then afterwards, I got a blue raspberry vodka mixed with Coke.
That sounds really good.
But,
I'm checking the food post now.
yeah, scroll up. If you find something from, like, last Monday, you'll see that I have, like, a salad with, like, 3 fat pieces of chicken on it.
I'm sorry, I got distracted by the candy corn pizza.
Yeah, apparently
Yeti... that was delicious.
Fucking Yeti loves that.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure that's a meme. I like candy corn, to be honest.
No. He literally said he had that pizza.
That's awesome.
I had a conversation with him earlier. I don't know if Yeti will show up or if he's here already, but...
Nothing like a 2,000-calorie salad.
So I have pretty much... But basically, I ordered that again without the chicken because I thought the chicken was too much. But I want the shrimp because I have my shrimp fix. But yeah, I don't know what to do Sunday evenings for dinner. I don't know where my regular place is gonna go. There's another pizza restaurant that orders grilled shrimp, but their shrimp kind of sucks. They're too small. Like the shrimp at the pizza restaurant I like to go to, they're fat and juicy. They're so big that if it came fresh out of the oven, you try to pull a slice and eat it, it might roll off the cheese. So you have to be extra careful with it. It was beautiful. I loved it. All right. So for Halloween, you dressed up as not your favorite wrestler, but his brother instead, the Undertaker.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's pretty good.
Which
you know what? Kane is also one of my favorite wrestlers. So
you said several times he's your absolute favorite.
He was my absolute favorite when I was a kid. I think like over time it's like moved on to I really like Chris Jericho. I think Eddie Guerrero's great.
I used to like Chris Jericho until he makes an ass out of himself on AEW.
See, I didn't follow any of that, so I still love Chris Jericho. Also, he gave $2,000 to that wrestler who dislocated both his legs in the ring.
I saw that video. I shared it in the Discord.
My face when the ragdoll kicks in.
Yeah, that was pretty brutal, but very nice of Jericho. See, like, it's kind of weird. I have mixed feelings about Jericho currently. Like,
I think in general, like, he's a very nice person. Everything I've heard that he's done.
Look what he did with the Benoit family on. If you watch Dark Side of the Ring, yeah, he seems like a decent human being. But every time he does shit like that, he would still donate $4,000 to Trump's campaign or some shit like that. Oh,
fuck hell. God damn it.
Yeah, even
Jericho of all people?
I don't get it either.
Doesn't really seem like that kind of person. Like, Kanan kind of get, because he's like from Hick country, but
well, I heard Winnipeg is basically redneck Canada, so
God damn it. Ugh. It's that problem. The further north you go, the more southern it gets.
So yeah, every moment where he does something nice and compassionate, like donate to a fucking aspiring wrestler who just unfortunately fucked up his legs royally.
Yeah.
he would fucking swim in a bath of mimosa against a wrestler who everyone loves except for me. I mean, I get the comedy bit, but he's a terrible worker. He's not Andre the Giant Japan style or any of that shit. Wait, Glenn Jacobs put a K-mask on at a political conference and table slam a guy mid-speech?
I need to see that.
That sounds like a work.
It's definitely a work, but it's the kind of work I can get behind.
And yeah, in the case of Glenn Jacobs, for every time he does something like that, he has to fucking...
Masks are bad, says guy who wears masks.
Says guy who's gotten over the most wearing a mask in his fucking career.
You know what? Vince McMahon voting for Trump is dumb to me because Vince McMahon should hold on to the bit that they hate each other. I want to know that bit forever.
I agree. If he voted for Trump, he'd be exposing the business, as Cornette would say.
Yep. You're breaking kayfabe, McMahon.
Anyways, and I just hate the fact that I hate people donating to campaign leaders of either side. By the way, most of these people who are running for office are rich as hell. Use your own goddamn fucking money, you assholes.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's pretty much how I feel.
Because I would troll the Trump campaign all the time by fucking up their polls, my emails in their registry, and oh my god, I get the most obnoxious
those
emails from Trump's begging for money.
Those text messages I keep getting.
Oh god, I can't wait till those text messages stop.
It's like, man, it's filling up my phone memory so hard. I was like, hey, this is blink blink blink. Here to stop the oppression of black people. Do you have our support? And I'm like, stop it.
No.
And no, I can't convince my friends because I live behind enemy lines.
Yeah. I live in a swing state. You drive to a different area code and like everything is so different. It's weird.
Oh man, I still need to catch up on F is for Family. I haven't watched since season 2.
I've heard really good things about it.
I've been meaning to watch it forever. I didn't expect it to be that good when I first watched it.
I expected it to be like a horrible Family Guy knockoff, but like I've heard good
here. But then when you watch the first like 2 minutes,
it's like, oh, this is good.
You recognize, hey, that's Bill Burr playing the dad, and
I always knew about Bill Burr. If you break it down, F is for Family is probably the reason he started watching One Punch Man.
And yeah, I think you told that story before. And
yeah,
not to mention it took place in the 70s, so
yeah.
So that's a fun time period to get into. It's probably nostalgic for somebody like my dad because he was around the eldest son's age when that movie came. During the 70s, which is fine. You know, if you're gonna fucking nostalgia pander to some other generations that are still alive at least.
Oh god, when there's like early 2000s nostalgia, it's gonna be fucking weird.
I got something for that.
Oh boy,
I don't know if
I think Lindsay Ellis wrote a book out like that was pandering in that. And she kind of made jokes about it.
No, I got something for that. I got some. Okay. If we're talking about early 2000s nostalgia, I got something for you.
Okay.
My buddy Magus actually introduced me to a new series of podcasts I am currently listening to.
Okay.
And I'm about 3 episodes in. What are your thoughts on the hit 2000s dramedy series about an awkward little touchy-feely feminine boy working at a hospital?
Yep.
I'm talking about Scrubs.
He can't do it all on his own. He's no Superman.
Nope. Well, there was a podcast that apparently was created since the pandemic started. And it's called Fake Doctors, Real Friends with Zach Braff and Donald Faison, who are the actors who played the main character JD and his best friend Christopher Turk, respectively. And it's a podcast where they discuss and talk about their experiences going episode by episode of the
That sounds really fun.
of the entire series Scrubs, and they've had some. They apparently have some guest stars and stuff. The third episode has the creator Bill Lawrence as a guest star.
Yeah,
and they talk about how they, what was it like working behind the scenes, all the little kinks and stuff, and again, it's Zach it's fucking JD and Turk, who, if you're gonna have a podcast discussing the show intensely with the creators and stuff, it's best to use those two, because Turk and JD,
they were the show.
Yeah, they also had like the best bromance in television.
Yes. Oh my god, what's gonna happen when they hit the season that didn't happen?
I don't know if they're gonna get that far. They might do it by fan. It depends if the fans are going to ask for it or not. But
oh man, it's like, okay, so so like David Franco was good, but everyone else was awful.
But it's great because those two were like friends in real life, hence the title Fake Doctors.
I hope that they have a very similar relationship to what they did on the show.
Oh, they do, because at the end of the episode when they were talking about the pandemic, it's like, man, I can't wait for all this is to be over, so we can do Eagle again.
Oh.
And Zach's like, yeah, I hope this is all over so I can ride on you again, buddy.
Oh, I love it. This makes me happy.
It's really fucking good. Yeah, and I really love the show Scrubs, and I really love learning about these things and the behind the scenes process and all that stuff, and learning weird things I didn't know before, or how it all played, how every moment played out. It's a really fun podcast. I can't wait to listen.
The thing I know about Scrubs is the unused series finale idea, if they got canceled, of the janitor not being a real person.
Oh yeah, they talked about it a few times.
I like that. It's basically they were saying like, okay, we were gonna have him be a figment of JD's imagination, but the actor was so good we wanted to have him bounce off other characters.
Yep, that's exactly what they said.
Yep.
They
and that's the extent of my Scrubs behind the scenes knowledge. That and half the time he didn't get a script. It would just be like, there would just be scenes where it would have dialogue, and then half of his dialogue would be something only the janitor would say.
Yep, pretty much. Oh man, I haven't looked through the backlog, but I hope they have. I hope they got Neil Flynn, the guy who plays the janitor.
Oh my god, I really hope so too.
I know Sarah Chalke is going to be a guest in one of the later episodes. I know John C. McGinley is going to be in there, which is great because Dr. Cox is one of my favorite characters.
Dr. Cox is the best.
I hope they got I hope they get Ken Jenkins, Dr. Kelso.
Brendan Fraser would be fun.
Oh yeah. They even said they were going to bring in like some of the smaller supporting guys.
That's great.
Like Snoop Dogg intern or Dr. Mickhead.
I forgot about Snoop Dogg intern.
I want to see I want to listen to a podcast episode with Hooch.
Oh man, a really confusing one would be Masioka, who they couldn't use in like the later seasons because he was technically like under contract with NBC.
Who?
The Asian doctor Masioka. He also played Hiro Nakamura in the show Heroes. That had a great ending and didn't continue after season 1. Nope.
Oh yeah, that guy. I remember when the janitor tricked JD into being a racist when
being racist against him.
He was like, he was on the crossword puzzle going,
A blank in one's armor, that means a weakness. Chink in the armor. It's like, did you hear that? It's like, I thought you were different, JD.
I like how the janitor cleverly hid like the crossword puzzle under his armpit. He's like, no, exactly. I was trying to. I always known JD.
Yeah. I never got into How I Met Your Mother. All I knew is it had a horrible ending.
I actually did watch How I Met Your Mother. I really like the storytelling narrative, though. How it keeps like segueing into like different flashbacks.
It has a good framing device.
Yeah, because it's pretty similar to like an actual anecdote you would tell in real life. Hence the shit we were talking about. But yeah, that final ending decided to be like a last minute deconstruction, and yeesh. But I fucking love the character Barney Stinson. And oh my god, like, that's why when I think of that show Cobra Kai, I think, man, this is like Barney Stinson's fan fiction right there. Because if you watch the show, it turns out Barney Stinson is Neil Patrick Harris's character, by the way, in case people don't know. He's a huge fan of Karate Kid, but he has like a warped perspective on it where he thinks Johnny was the fucking hero the whole time.
Yeah, I've heard like that perspective, and I do like it.
And Billy Zabka actually became like a side character in the final season too, and all that shit. The way they handled that was beautiful, especially.
That's pretty funny.
Especially since Billy Zabka had like this like backstory where he thought where ever since he made that movie, everyone would just boo and throw tomatoes at him.
Yeah, I just want to answer like a few questions I saw kind of piling up. I have not watched Blood of Zeus. I've never even heard of that one. And Trump threatening to shave Biden's head. Yet another promise he won't fulfill.
All right, I can scratch off Fake Doctors, Real Fans. Like I said, if you're a fan of Scrubs, check out that podcast. It is really good so far.
Ooh.
All right. We talked about your Undertaker cosplay. What's this jack-o'-lantern? What's this jack-o'-lantern?
So, I was kind of planning this out for a while and like getting lazy about it, and I'm like, I'm gonna carve a Gargura jack-o'-lantern, and I drew up plans for it, and like it should not have turned out as good as it did. Like, I drew a rough draft, and I hadn't drawn in a long time, so it was utter shit. But then I made a second rough draft that was much better. Then I drew on the pumpkin with some marker to like carve around. And I'm like, wait a minute, this is gonna work. And I totally carved it, and I am so pleased with how it turned out because it should not be able to hold itself together, but it does.
Yeah, I'm starting to notice that. And by the way, Gargura made 1 million shrimps.
Yeah, shrimps.
Or 1 million subscribers. She reached 1 million.
She beat both of them. Go American Shark, go! Corona just hit 1 million yesterday.
Oh, that's good. Congratulations to her, the Duke Slayer.
Yeah, the Duke Slayer. Oh, which Duke Eternal, we hardly knew ye.
Yeah, I was thinking whether or not to bring that up because I like.
That was weird.
All right.
So yeah,
I know who Chris Pratt is. I love Andy Dwyer and.
I don't want to get involved in that.
What do you mean? What did he do?
It's really, really stupid.
I know nothing about this. What the fuck did Chris Pratt do?
He said, "I love Jesus and my family" on Twitter, and then everyone got mad at him. Yeah, I know.
That is fucking dumb.
It is really fucking stupid.
That is really.
It's going like, wow, you sound like a white supremacist. Like, what? Fucking what? Or that's how I know it. Maybe I'm misinterpreting it, but basically all it was him just saying he's a Christian, people getting mad that he was a Christian, and then like kind of like doubling down. But it wasn't even doubling down very hard. I think he mostly ignored it, but they kept demanding he change his Twitter profile. Which, that's the thing, is that Christians who think they're persecuted, I think, have like a victim complex. But when you're actually persecuting Christians, stop giving them ammo.
Exactly.
It's fucking stupid. Don't be a dick.
I mean, this is why I can't stand the Vic McDerpert detractors, even though I'm not a big fan of that voice actor. And I don't agree with him on religious views. He might be a decent person in real life. I don't know. But anyways, where the fuck were we?
Pumpkins. But yeah, I carved a very cute Gargura. Unfortunately,
who had 1 million subscribers, and then so did Corona Unagami.
Yep.
Ikambukum. So the Doom Eternal DLC came out, which I didn't notice. I'll have to get it sometime during the holiday season.
I'm tempted to hop into it, but I hear it's hard as balls.
I still haven't even finished the main campaign, and I need to like go back to training because I am.
It's a game you tend to forget, and like you lose your technique really quickly in Doom Eternal.
Anyways, there was an Easter egg originally in the game where if you go to a particular menu and press the chainsaw button 5 times,
Yep.
a title screen would pop up and it will say Doog Eternal, which is a nod to Korone Unagami, who was live streaming the Doom franchise and getting really into it. And I believe she was getting over even more so because of it.
That's what got a lot of people into her, because they saw cute dog girl going, Chainsaw, I love you!
But then they made a patch and they removed that Easter egg.
Yes.
And they didn't explain why.
They did explain why, but I think that it might have been an excuse. I think what they were saying is that they wanted it to stick in the game for a while, and it was... and like they wanted it to be like a weird secret that would take forever to find, but people found it too quickly and it lost its novelty, and they wanted to remove it and maybe put something else somewhere that'd be harder to find.
Yeah, a lot of people are putting on their tinfoil hats and blaming China.
God. But the Corone's never done anything wrong. Well, neither did anybody else, but still, even in the eyes of psychopaths, Corone's never done anything wrong.
No. So,
I like that comic of like the two angry Chinese people yelling at Coco. It's like, we pay your livelihood. That she opens up her wallet. It's like, I don't see any of your money in here, bitch.
Speaking of companies doing weird and kind of dumb things,
that could be a book.
There was a game I was actually really interested in, and it's based off of the Captain Tsubasa series.
Okay.
And I wanted to give the game a try because it looked and played like an old school, over-the-top, arcadey sports game, which is what I like. You know, there's nothing wrong with realism, but sometimes I want another NFL Blitz or an NBA Jam.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
yeah, of course.
A person I'm subscribed to, a person who I've actually communicated with from time to time, not that much, probably twice actually, named Ace Salieri, famous for his reviewing a reviewer series. Well, it turns out he's a huge Captain Tsubasa fan, a huge fan of soccer/football. And he played the game and he enjoys it, but apparently the game has some problems. The biggest one being the same problems that even WWE 2K Battlegrounds has, which is microtransaction bullshit. It's one thing for EA to infest that shit in games that I would have played, like UFC, for example. I used to love the UFC games where they were under THQ's banner. But now to see it infest in my fucking anime bullshit games, eat a dick, Bamco.
Agreed.
To answer your question, Carnage, I want to rewatch Highlander. That's a movie with Sean Connery in it.
I was gonna say that because I have a friend who's obsessed with Highlander and watches it every chance she gets. And I did see Highlander for the first time recently when I was when I was staying over. Yeah, I was hanging out at her place for a bonfire.
Yeah, that movie is amazing. I love it.
It's a great movie.
I fucking love Highlander.
It's a great movie that never had any sequels.
Yeah, exactly. There was only one Highlander. It's just like what the tagline
There
said.
could be only one.
There can't be only one. There was an anime adaptation, was actually pretty good, but that's about it.
Yeah.
There was no sequels whatsoever.
Nope, never.
Mm-mm.
Don't you dare bring up those photoshops. Those are not real.
Yeah, it's all bullshit. Why the hell would Sean Connery be in Highlander 2 when he got killed off in the first movie in a flashback scene, huh?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, bullshit. 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 That being said, 90 years old, that's pretty impressive for Sean Connery.
You know what? I had one of those dumb moments that I had when Shirley Temple died, which is like, wait, I thought Sean Connery was already dead.
Oh, what kind of trick did you teach your dog, Alexis?
Hope they're an old dog and they learned a new trick.
Oh man, I don't know what the hell what's going on with Halo Infinite, but the next example I was going to bring up is so I didn't expect to get Legend of Heroes Trails of Code Steel 4 in on launch day because I got an email telling me that it was going to get delayed due to complications.
Okay.
Yeah, and it would come out around November 2nd, and which made me think, oh, by complications you mean the post office is trying to ruin people's votes. I get you, but But no, but then I got another email like a week later saying, "Oh, never mind, we fixed it. Your game's going to come out on launch." And it actually came out a day before. It came out Monday. I got the physical version, the physical limited edition version, because it's the final entry in a series and a sub series of RPGs, part of a larger franchise, which is in itself a part of another larger set of Falcom RPGs are weird, but basically I got Trails of Cold Steel 4, but I was told that people who bought the game digitally were getting fucked over, and if Nightmare was around, he'd probably go into further details, but I don't see him in the chat. And that kind of sucks, and that just makes me shake my head and go, God damn it, Nippon Ichi Software of America, God damn it. Or maybe it's Sony's fault, who knows. But yeah, and the game's great. It's basically the Avengers Endgame of the franchise. I mean, I won't spoil too much, but the first dungeon that you play in, you don't even play as any of the characters from the Cold Steel franchise. You play as like party members from both Trails in the Sky and the Crossbow Arc games.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, it's a crossover shared universe thing, which is what I love about that series. It actually expands on its lore very.
I really like crossovers.
Yeah, it's really fucking good. I really like how they handle its open world shit. Most of the gameplay mechanics, all that stuff, it's a little tedious and kind of boring at times, but the combat gameplay's great. The characters are amazing. The long overarching story is impressive. Even though I've been playing the games out of order, I don't care. I still love it regardless. If somebody wants to jump into Trails of Cold Steel 1, go right the fuck ahead, regardless of what Jello Apocalypse's flash animation says. Part of me believes that the reason why, I don't know, are you familiar with Jello Apocalypse?
No. I've heard the name, but I'm not really familiar.
He does like a series of animations called So This Is Basically. And he's done like ones on Adventure Time, Ruby, Steven Universe, Danny Phantom, Persona 5. And he would like make weird jokey he would make weird jokey things, kind of exposing its flaws, but it's still comically done. He did with Fire Emblem. Is like, Fire Emblem is a series of medieval fantasy JRPGs that's actually secretly a dating sim. Much to my surprise, he did one on Trails of Cold Steel. And I nod my head, yes, those are some weird, tedious problems. He spoiled the fuck out of the franchise with some of the things he did, but that's why I didn't share the video on Discord. But he kind of sandbagged the first two games, and keep in mind that video is paid promotion. So after that flash animation was done, he actually put an advertisement for the game and even had like a contest giveaway for Trails of Cold Steel's 3 and 4. But he said something about saying, "Oh, well, the first two games are pointless." I'm like, dude, I wouldn't be surprised if Nisa told you to say that, because they don't have the license for those fucking games. Xseed does. You don't even mention Trails in the Sky at all. Which I think is pretty fucking disingenuous. That was the only problem I have with that video. I'm like, okay, if you don't want to start with Trails in the Sky, I understand. Gameplay is a little bit on the dated side. Even when I was playing Trails in the Sky, I had a bit of a struggle there.
There is always that thing that a lot of game developers say about the third game. When they go, oh, do you have to play the first two to understand it? Like, cut to BioWare talking about Mass Effect 3. No, you can hop right in.
Yeah, that's what fucking Pat Woolley said. And
yeah.
Look, if you want to start the Trails series, just start with either Trails in the Sky, the first one, or if you want to play something with more modernized gameplay mechanics and a Persona-esque relationship system, start with Trails of Cold Steel 1. That is my recommendation. I started with Trails of Cold Steel 1, and that even got me to play the earlier entries, okay?
I started with Persona 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then I played Most recently, like finishing Devil Survivor on the PS2.
I mean, I played Persona 4, then I played Persona 3, and I hated the fact that you couldn't control your other party members.
That, like, I got over that by the end of the game. But, like, I get it, but, like, it is kind of fun to, like, actually go into the menu and say, hey, you, like, focus on healing, you, do this. Like, you can go in the menus and basically tell them what to do without directly telling them what to do.
Well, then at that point, I'd rather just directly tell them what to do.
That's fair. Now, it's just because, like, Mitsuru just keeps carrying bosses, and it doesn't never
carrying Ice Break.
Ugh.
Yeah.
So the sake's starting to hit.
Yeah, and people are shitting on Rooster Teeth, which is fine, because Rooster Teeth is dead to me.
I agree. Rooster Teeth was never even alive to me.
No, I used to love Rooster Teeth back when I was like a middle schooler when I saw Red vs.
Oh yeah,
Blue.
everyone did in middle school.
Now they're a cynical business that's pushing their shittiest franchise, Ruby, the most. Like, even the worst moments of Red vs. Blue are still better than the best moments of Ruby. Yeah. Fuck you, fight me, and get ready to drink your own blood in a
I don't know, the best moment of Ruby to me was when I didn't watch it.
Brutal.
Like, cool, I had like 10 minutes to not do this? Cool, I can do whatever else I want, take snap.
Mare Karen is a charm spell that's supposed to, like... It charms them, so that way that enemy can attack other enemies.
They'll attack their allies or heal you, but it never fucking hits. It has a very low hit rate.
Unless you're playing Persona Q.
Oh, yeah. They had to buff Mare Karen.
I love how the lowest tier characters in that game, like fucking Naoto and the dog, are like the best characters you can have in your party.
God, Naoto is so overpowered in Persona Golden.
Oh, she is?
Oh, Naoto's ridiculous in Golden. In 4, she sucks.
Let's see. Where is Lance? I need a shout out for him. Because I want him to be here to, well, not in the Discord chat, but in this voice chat, so I can talk about the next piece, which is maybe some good news.
Okay.
I guess in the meantime, I'll talk about the fact that on the subject of I've had it with these motherfucking hurricanes, we had another one this week. It was projected to shrink to a storm once it hit the mainlands.
But
it beefed up to a Category 2.
Fuck.
It knocked out power. It knocked out power for most of Southeast Louisiana. I don't know if I think there are some regions that are still without power. And everything's fine on my end. But the thing that still kind of annoyed the hell out of me, I still had to go to work that day.
Ugh.
I'm not going to share any more after that, but yeah. How many tropical storms / hurricanes hit the Gulf this year? I don't know, 6 or 7. It was terrible. Hated it. Rooster Teeth are moving all their animations to HBO. Oh, great. A service I won't get.
Yeah. Yeah, I do know they were doing like a weird thing where they're taking everything off except for the first episode so they can act as previews to move to a paid subscription site.
Oh, so Rooster Teeth is no longer part of Verve, right?
Doesn't sound like it.
Nothing of value was, well, Camp. I wanted to finish watching season 3. That's like the only thing I would stick around for.
Yeah. Time to pirate.
Shit. Because Camp was really fucking funny. I
have no idea what it is.
It's this 2D animated series about summer camp. That's ran by the guy that voices Knuckles in Sonic Boom. Cameron Campbell. But the person who's mostly in charge is like this fucking positive, uplifty, happy-go-lucky, yay, isn't everything fun
I sound like an asshole.
Well, but one of the campers is this fucking cynical, nihilistic douchebag, and the thing I love about that show is that it kind of looks like a kid's cartoon. It's an adult cartoon, but it's not overtly filled with like gratuitous violence or gross out humor. But characters will like occasionally just drop an F-bomb or whatever, and and I really enjoy that. I enjoy it a lot, where you can kind of it feels like you can trick somebody into watching a children's show here.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I think the best example of a show that did that for me was Dan Versus. Did you ever watch that or no?
I heard about it and I heard it was great, but I didn't know of that show. I know that show aired on the same network, Hub.
So there's weird crossovers of Dan, the cynical, like screaming asshole, and Pinkie Pie.
Oh, that's interesting.
It actually led to the so there was a Tumblr that was Dan versus Friendship is Magic, and the guy who was running it got like a bunch of bad feedback like over time, and he retired the Dan aspect of it, and it turned into Flufflepuff, which was his Fluffy Pony OC.
Huh, apparently Bernie's moving out of the country. That's what Zach Rass is saying.
I don't know.
He has a plan, I guess.
All right. Yeah, but but in the case of Dan Versus, it was generally like a family-friendly show, but like the plots did not belong in a kid's show. Like the very first episode is Dan feeling he was personally slighted by the entire nation of Canada, so he goes into Canada to get revenge, and he wins.
That sounds like something I could see a kid's show do, though.
Yeah, but like it's cynical enough. Like they make jokes about Quebecers, like thinking they're French. It's going, you're just geographically confused. No, France is here. You're in this spot. I hope I cleared that confusion.
I never seen the TV series Charm because it's actually, despite me gushing about Scrubs and Parks and Recreation, I don't watch a whole lot of what the geek culture would call normie shows. In fact, I fucking hated Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It almost ruined Batman the Animated Series, if you can believe that.
Damn.
Yeah, you know the story?
I actually don't.
All right, I'll tell you the story, and I'll tell you what it came out. I'll tell you the story, and I'll tell you what it came out to be. So, Buffy the Vampire Slayer in the mid-90s was getting super popular. Warner Brothers sees this and tells the fucking Bruce Timm and the staff over at the new Batman Adventures, or whatever it was at the time, to be like, you know how Buffy's like really, really popular? Well, we think it's because it takes place in high school, so...
I think I know what this is going.
Batman should be in high school. Make a series about that, or you're fired. Fuck you, bye. So that really fucked them up. However, there were two loopholes. One, they didn't say when it needed to take place.
Yep.
And two, they said Batman, but they didn't specifically say Bruce Wayne. So as a result, Batman Beyond came into existence.
Yep. Batman Beyond to this day baffles me. Like, how was that show as good as it was?
I don't know, man.
It was amazing.
You know, Batman going from noir to cyberpunk? Yeah, I could see that working.
They knew what was up. I feel like that might be like a thing with foreign theaters putting Sausage Party trailers into previews of kids' films, because usually the studios themselves approve what the trailers go in front of their movies.
Plus, I love the chemistry between Terry McGinnis and Old Man Bruce.
Oh, that's so much fun. I love Old Man Bruce.
I can't believe I was ever that green. This is how you interrogate someone.
Oh, I love it.
Terry! Yeah, that's why I want to see a standalone Batman Beyond movie with Michael Keaton as Old Man Bruce.
That'd be so good. I think my favorite moment in all of Batman Beyond is when Terry takes Bruce to that musical about Batman's life.
And he goes, "Is this because you hate me?"
You hate me, don't you? It's like, no, this is the most popular show on show on Broadway right now. It's what the kids say, shway. It's Schwarbage.
No, my favorite moment is when Derek Powers exposes himself to the public as the supervillain Blight. He almost tries to kill Bruce Wayne, but he saves him at the last minute. He's like, "Are you?" And Batman's like, "Are you all right?" And then Bruce is like, "I'm fine." Batman.
Who's your favorite Batman Beyond villain? Because I have a pick.
You know what's really funny? Batman Beyond is kind of like a diet Spider-Man, like Terry McGinnis. You know, teenager.
It kind of is.
Like Spellbinder is Mysterio. Derek Powers is, in a lot of ways, he's Norman Osborn.
Ink is definitely Venom.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Really?
No.
I said same Powers, I suppose, but Ink was my favorite. She was
Stalker.
Cool.
Stalker's basically Kraven the Hunter.
Yeah.
Who was my favorite Batman Beyond villain? Because I really, looking back at it, it's like I don't know if I really love any of these Batman Beyond villains. Sometimes I wish.
You remember that episode with like that Fantastic Four group that were all like crazy murderers? That was cool.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Let's see, who was my favorite?
Yeah, but Ink was by far my favorite. I think because she was like, wasn't she like kind of the main villain? Because she came back a lot of times.
She showed up at least about 3 times, and oh my god, what she did to that guy who let her out of prison, that was the most disturbing thing to look at. Where he turned into like half a SAG of mutant.
Yeah.
You only gave me half the treatment.
Yep, I remember that. That was cool.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, was Blight the like skeleton dude?
Yeah, Blight was the radioactive
You killed
guy.
my family. Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
That was when he finally exposes himself in the Mr. Freeze episode, which is one of my absolute favorite episodes, because the way they handled Mr. Freeze post the Sub-Zero film kind of pissed me off, because they turned him into a full-blown emotionless cyborg.
Oh no!
Yeah,
away
with a severed head, even though his wife is safe and sound, they just kept using him, and he also had like henchwomen who were a bunch of fucking like girls in like Eskimo code in like sexy.
I remember that. It was weird.
But, yeah, like I can't picture a guy like Mr. Freeze having those types of henchmen as his subordinates. Shriek, yeah, I remember who Shriek is. He's the guy in the black and white suit with the sonic hands.
That guy.
He was the one that tried to psychologically attack Bruce Wayne. I love how the episode ends. It's like, how do you know that voice inside your head wasn't yours? Because it kept calling me Bruce. And, well, that's not what the voice inside my head calls me. Well, what does it call you? Do you really need to guess that? Oh, but that's my name now. Tell my subconscious that. But where were we? Mr. Freeze.
What are people acting like Gotham High was bad? It never came out.
There's a comic book of it.
Oh, there is. Okay, never mind then.
But the Mr. Freeze episode in Batman Beyond actually fixed all that. They humanized him. There was somebody who tried to kill him because he killed his family. He was trying to get a redemption arc. And when he finally semi-reverts into being Mr. Freeze, and Terry's like, and this goes to show you how depressingly cynical Batman / Bruce Wayne has become, because early in Batman the Animated Series, Batman's all like, Victor, let me help you. I know what happened to you was messed up, but it doesn't have to be this way. And then now as an old man, he's like, man, he hasn't changed. He lives for revenge. Fuck that guy.
Yeah. And that's what I love about that Bruce Wayne, because he needs Terry to ground him again.
Yeah.
Because he hasn't had anybody to ground him in a long time.
But that episode was just freaking amazing. And yeah, Mr. Freeze is one of my absolute favorite villains because of that tragic backstory. And oh my god, I wish they could do him right in live action again, because even that Gotham show, they fucked him up.
God.
But
can't they like not use the name Joker in Gotham, and there's a character who's clearly the Joker, but they can't say he is?
Man, I don't. That's like assuming that the audience is retarded, and I hate that.
I mean, they're watching Gotham.
I need to watch more of it. I'm in the middle of season 3, but I'm enjoying the show despite its flaws. But I like how quirky it is. It's like, what if we took the Burton universe and make it into a TV show?
So, you know what? I just got reminded of this because when I was I have a lot of leftover candy for my Undertaker costume. Sorry, I don't want to cut you off.
I'm still in the middle of the Mr. Freeze thing, but I just love when he comes back in that super suit and he's like freezing and destroying the compound because he knows it's a fucked up place. But my favorite moment was when he killed one of the scientists. His line was, "You will feel some momentary discomfort." And it fucking freezes her. They cut to like an establishing shot of a building where one of the rooms is glowing while she's like screaming in agony. And I'm like, wow, that's pretty dark for a Saturday morning cartoon that I'm watching right now. But after he saves Batman from Blight and he's like, leave now. It's like, Victor, you don't need to do this. Believe. And the last words he said, believe me, you're the only one who cares. I'm like, ooh.
Oh.
Ooh. It's so fucking good. So fucking good.
Yeah, but so I just got reminded of this guy. That was kind of funny, but so
I guess to answer the question of who my favorite Batman Beyond villain is, I guess it would have to be the Joker.
Yeah,
if that counts.
Yeah, that counts. Fuck it.
Especially how the Joker came back in that world. Oh, that's really fucked up.
They handled him very well.
I know.
Yeah, but so I was I kind of had like a dumb thing where I wanted to hand out candy this year because I do live in a subdivision, but I live in a very like hyper liberal town, so there's not a lot of families. And so I was waiting for like 20 minutes to see if anybody trick-or-treaters would come by. Nobody did, so I'm like, fuck it. So I took my bucket of candy and I went to go to Al's and I figured, whatever, I'll bring my booze and my candy. So then on the way there, I saw some trick-or-treaters and I like pulled over like, hey, I kind of flagged down their parents. I'm like, oh, hey, so I was gonna hand out this candy and I didn't have, nobody would take it. So I didn't see anybody, so I'd like you to grab some. So hold out the bucket for the kids. They see my long hair and like, thank you, candy lady. Even though I'm talking in my normal voice. And I was like, you can see my massive beard. What the hell, kids? I was being nice about it, but it was like, they said, like, are you a witch? I'm like, no, I'm the Undertaker.
Oh, yeah, that did happen.
Yeah.
No, Ra's al Ghul came back in his fucking daughter's body because he's a little bitch.
Yeah, fucking Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah, man, Halloween was kind of meh for me yesterday. I didn't really do much, except, and I'm surprised nobody at my job got upset with me for this, but there was a shirt I bought about a year ago, and it's a shirt of Freddy and Jason, and I decided to put that on just to celebrate Halloween in some way, shape, or form. And I believe it's a Freddy vs. Jason t-shirt because the Jason Voorhees that's represented in there, since he goes through different versions, I recognize him specifically from Freddy vs. Jason because you could kind of tell. Because that's the one where he is mostly gray, has the raggedy clothes, and you can actually see both eyeballs pretty clearly.
Yeah. He doesn't have like the fucked up eye. Also, not Kane Hodder.
Yeah, not Kane Hodder, but you know what? He did the part just fine.
He did. He did just fine. The Jason and Freddy vs. Jason does have a lot of personality.
Yeah. Though I understand Kane Hodder would have been much more interesting because...
Oh, Kane Hodder's awesome.
Because I love how he does the chest breathing all the time.
Did you watch Matt's What Happened about Freddy vs. Jason?
Yeah, I did. I'm glad he actually kind of enjoyed that movie too because looking back at it, it's like why didn't...
Not a good movie, but it's a fun movie.
The Freddy vs. Jason moments are actually what I wanted.
I think my favorite is when you get to see like Jason in his headscape of just dragging like endless teenagers to his cabin, just throwing them in an endless closet of bodies.
Yeah, because that's what he's been reduced to now, just a serial killer.
I'm just stuck in a stupid loop of killing teenagers.
Matt Whedon, how are you playing Darkstalkers 3 on one of your older consoles? Because, goddamn, if that game is on Steam, I would bought it in a heartbeat.
Oh, I'd get like a Darkstalkers collection.
Same here.
But yeah, Sphere Hunter did a video on Darkstalkers that was very good.
Don't feel too weird, Jojo Mon. I'm still in the middle of Chapter 2 in the Sakura Wars game. I plan on continuing it. I don't think it's a terrible game. I enjoy it. It's just, I have a huge backlog in Trails of Cold Steel 4. And to be honest, we might as well segue into this. I'm kind of happy that Cyberpunk got delayed again.
Yeah, more time to do other stuff.
I know. I can play Cyberpunk. You know what? I might just pick it up on Christmas for myself.
I just realized that, like, Nocturne HD is getting closer and closer.
When's that release date?
I know it already came out in Japan because my friend has it. I'm going to actually check the US release date.
What the fuck? It's The Undertaker, Jojo Mon.
Simpsons Willie Freddy Krueger Twisted Metal character. I mean, I look a little bit like... It's because I'm a ginger. But then again, so's The Undertaker.
Yeah, dude, like, look at Undertaker when he debuted in the early 90s, when he debuted in WWF. He had hair about as red as yours.
And I will say, Willie as the, the groundskeeper Willie Freddy Krueger is my favorite Treehouse of Horror episode
Same
by
here,
far.
that was funny. I love how I love how the episode ends where they defeat him. He's like, he could be anywhere, and all of a sudden he just shows up on the bus as a regular person.
I've said this a few times, but I think I might have said it in the last podcast, or I just yelled it at Al a few times. I don't remember, but that episode has like 4 amazing one-liners back to back at in the middle, which is, it was the 13th hour of the 13th day of the 13th month. We gathered to discuss the misprinted calendars the school had purchased. Brrr, lousy Smarch weather. Do not touch Willie. Good advice.
That's Simpsons for you. They would always like fucking layer their humor back then to the point where you're gonna laugh at this, but there's another joke. Get ready to laugh at that too.
They all built off each other so well because it was just like the 13th month was the joke, and then they like double down with the misprinted calendars. Then they say Smarch weather, and it's like, oh, that's even better. And then it moves on immediately with Homer reading the sign that says "Do not touch" by Willie, but it's like, "Do not touch Willie." Good advice. And just 3 jokes layered, and then one like completely different joke that still lands.
I remember, I think I was like 13 or 14 years old. I was hanging out with somebody's house who I am not a friend with. I'm just acquainted with in school. But my other person who is I don't know if I guess we're friends. But we're only friends because I believe our older brothers were friends. But I hung out at his place during Halloween night. And we watched some clips of a Halloween movie. I don't recognize which one it was. It could be any one of them. And then we watched Treehouse of Horror, and the special that had that particular episode was on it. And I remember everyone going trick or treating, and I didn't have a costume, so I was a beggar. So Nightmare on Elm Street. Mixed.
I like it.
Mixed opinions, but overall, I like it. Freddy Krueger is actually one of the legit scariest fucking slasher villains, just because I've actually had some dreams with Freddy in them.
It's a really good design, and just minor reworks make him like really legitimately scary. I will say underrated movie in the series, but Wes Craven's New Nightmare. You get a legitimately really scary Freddy Krueger.
I love that movie. It's basically a return to form of classic Freddy in that film.
And it's so good, and it's like, it kind of like hit the meta craze at just the right time.
Yeah, it was basically a prototype to Scream, which, by the way, I don't know if you saw that Mad TV clip I linked you, the one with the actor Robert Englund meeting Ghostface.
Yeah.
Who are you? Robert Englund. Oh, you're the guy from V. No! I play Freddy Krueger and all. Yeah. And he's like, pick a number between 1 and 10. 6. Nah, you're lucky. He just fucking leaves. There's a clue. It's a glove. MJ. Property of Michael Jackson. Bingo. I just have to visit Michael Jackson and ask who he gave this glove to. Made in China. Well, looks like I gotta play. Robert Englund is a legit funny guy, dude.
He is very funny.
But he's also a great voice actor because he voices Riddler in the Batman series.
That's good casting, honestly.
He also voices Scarecrow in Injustice 2.
That's even better casting.
Which is weird because, goddamn it, Mortal Kombat 11 has The Terminator, Rambo, Spawn, RoboCop. God damn it. Bring back Freddy and Jason. We need this rematch.
It's hard to get rights for, and it's dumb.
Yep.
Put Ash in the game already, god damn it.
That too. Ash is in Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, Dead by Daylight got him.
Which is weird. He's one of the survivors. He's not a killer because why would he be? He's actually good.
Survivor.
But I'm like, please tell me they got like Bruce Campbell, just the voice lines of him screaming and groaning and shit like that.
Oh, I would love that. I should look that up and see if it's him.
Yeah.
Groovy. I cannot find the release date for Nocturne. All I know is that they said it was going to be like 2020. Well, maybe it got pushed to like early 2021. But it's out in Japan right now.
But yeah, that's the joke that Robert Englund was in V.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, you know that's going to be on my tombstone. Here lies Robert Englund. He was that guy from V.
But you know what? I think the reason the Nocturne is taking a while is because it has voice acting now.
Oh yeah, they're gonna have to like fucking dub it, which is gonna be.
I can't wait till Matador shows up and just says, "Surprise, fuckboy!"
Yeah, that's gonna be strange because people for 15 years probably because there was no voice acting in the game, so it was all fill in your head. So it's gonna subvert a lot of expectations, whether it be for good or bad.
I believe Matador is a really big name voice actor in Japan.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen in America. They're just gonna get some schmuck.
Fuck. I'm trying to think like some weird voice actor we could have. Like some weird, like kind of big name voice actor.
What do you mean what happened to the sound?
Fuck it.
What do you mean what happened to the sound?
David Hayter as Matador.
That'll work.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of something just weird. He'd have to be like super Hispanic. Yeah, Xander Mobus would be a good trumpeter.
All right. Cover Hurricane Xena. Where the fuck is Lance? Shout out, Lance. I want to talk about that one thing that you shared with me. All right, I guess we can move on to No More Heroes 1 and 2 being released.
Oh, yeah. And then the No More Heroes 3 trailer.
Nah, that's fine, Macaron. I'm waiting on Lance.
Yeah.
But,
No More Heroes... Travis Touchdown was actually my first cosplay.
So last night, like, No More Heroes literally came out this week with almost no fanfare or teasing or anything. It just...
Oh, there's Lance.
The sound is gone. What do you mean the sound is gone?
We can all... Tom, I think you're just going to have to reload. Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just going to tell him that. Oh, I still need to buy a new mouse. This thing is dog shit. I feel bad because it was a gift.
Yeah, I'm hearing myself just fine on the live feed.
We can all... Tom, I think you're just going to have to reload.
All right. Anyways, okay. I guess we can talk. I guess we can talk.
Yeah.
So, Lance shared me this link from a Twitter account called Saved You a Click Video Games. In fact, I need to click on the link itself. Let me just dig through the history. We didn't converse much, so it'll be easier.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I linked fucking Apex Predator highlights between Botan and Gura. Botan the silent killer, Gura the bibbidi bobbidi boop boop slayer.
Somebody kill someone! Gets shot.
Is Gura safe? No, Gura's not safe.
Gura's never safe.
Anyways, Save to Your Click Video Games posted this tweet. Oh shit, the rumors are true. So apparently Billy D, the site owner of One Angry Gamer, left the site to someone else. Apparently they're going to relaunch in the first quarter of 2021 and get rid of all the bigoted shit more or less too. So, for guys who don't know what we're talking about, One Angry Gamer is basically Reset Era for the opposite side.
Yes.
It's filled with a bunch of reactionary alt-writers. Billy D was infamous for like creating a shit list too during the BLM movement.
That shit list is beautiful because I love that there's people on Twitter going, "Yo, put me on your shit list. I like BLM," and then they would get added.
I wanted to be on that list.
I would love to be on the show. Yo, Dan Green would be a really good Matador.
That would be pretty
I
amazing.
think he's still retired.
But anyways, that seems like mostly good news unless the website kind of turns into Reset Era 2.0. But even then, nothing of value is lost.
No, it was a terrible site.
I'm sorry. I have a friend who keeps posting me links from that website, and I fucking hate that.
It's like hero hay, just reactionary bullshit. There had to be like a PSA, like on the Hallo-weeb subreddit. Please stop posting hero hay shit.
But what really blows my mind, and this goes to show you how people are stubborn in their political biases.
Yeah.
Billy D, like, went off, said the N-word, a hard R, full-throated, a bunch of times.
Sounds about right.
Defending Star Citizen, the Scientology of video game development. And I shared this to a friend of mine who unfortunately has a bias. I thought this would open his eyes and go, "Oh, well, fuck that guy."
Oh, that guy's a fucking idiot.
No,
this racist lunatic has some points.
No, he's like, well, he's been doing this. Well, actually, it's a free speech site. They got a guy spouting Nazi shit, and I'm like, dude, if I was in charge of that site, like, I would get rid of that because free speech isn't what you fucking think it is.
Yeah, free speech is not freedom from consequence.
Thank you, because I was gonna quote a Daniel Tosh joke.
I like mine better. I don't like Daniel Tosh.
But okay, I like Daniel Tosh as a stand-up comedian. He makes me laugh. But his Tosh.0 site,
I always thought he was one of those comedians that like could never poke fun at himself, and he would get like upset when people did.
No, he does from time to time, I believe.
Okay,
Does.
I don't know. Maybe I just heard some bad stuff then.
He does rip into shit, and he also got attacked by a bunch of SJWs because he made rape jokes, and then somebody.
I do remember the rape joke like wasn't even funny. It was just literally him yelling, "I hope you get raped on the way out," because I would find it funny or something like that.
It sounds a little funny to me when I hear that.
I don't know. It's maybe the way I tell it.
But I guess we'll have to see next year how One Angry Gamer. First off, you're probably gonna have to rebrand the website because I don't know if I want to listen. Like, I don't know if I want to go to a website filled with people who are pissed off all the time because I'm trying to find positivity, which is why I'm in the VTuber.
Yeah, pissed off is dumb.
Yeah, that's why I'm in the VTuber hole. I mean, Garguras has 25% accuracy when it comes to FPSs, but I'm not mad or upset.
Yeah.
You remember that? I have 25% accuracy. That's not bad for somebody who's terrible at FPSs.
That's adorable. I like that. Like, that's the reason I like Hallo-weeb so much, because they're all just positive, apolitical, and they just want to be good entertainers and like talk nice to their fans.
Exactly, which is why their streams are fun. And yeah.
And then if you give money to Maury, she gets sad. Like, no, please give money to a more worthy cause. It's like, but there are no worthier causes. Oh, so I did find Maury's old songs before she was Calliope Maury.
I don't know if I want to see that, because here's the thing. I want them to...
They're really good.
Probably, but I want the kayfabe
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, I don't want them to expose the business. I want them to treat it like the way professional wrestlers treated it back in the territory days. And I'm pretty sure there's some Hot Life staff members who feel the exact same way.
That's pretty fair. I just have that thing where I'm like, I love this girl's style. I want to hear every song she's ever produced so I can like track like her experience.
Like, Japan even still believes in the concept of kayfabe. Case in point, look at the reason why unofficial Sentai Akiba Ranger airs late at night is so they don't expose the fact to children that that Super Sentai shows the heroes are fake or anything like that.
Oh, that's really adorable.
And I'm like, oh my god, Jim Cornette would love you guys. If
I want Jim Cornette to get into Kamen Rider.
Oh my god, Jim Cornette.
Man, so they got the show Kamen Rider. They fought a guy who was a bee, and the best show I've ever seen. None of that mud show bullshit Power Rangers.
Dude, I can imagine him being one of the villains in a Super Sentai show, and he would just try to, like, summon a monster a week all the time. It's like, let me tell you something, you damn Sentai warriors. I got this. This is the greatest tag team of all time, Helter and Skelter. There's no way you could beat them.
Okay. So you know what? I'm going to find an artist who I think would do good. Who would do a good representation of this. I want them to draw Jim Cornette as a Sentai monster of the week.
That would be
he would
beautiful.
have a tennis racket for an arm. His face would be like a microscope or something. He'd have podcasting equipment for his other arm.
And you know how cheap the monster costumes really look, so his
it's gonna look like shit.
His monster face has to be just a cornet face all the time.
It would be like the reflection on the microscope would be a cornet face, and he wouldn't really have a body. It would just be like a long red blazer that like loops around like almost like a witch's robe.
If people continue to defend Billy D, that's pretty sus behavior. Yeah.
You know, I agree.
Speaking of sus,
Billy D. Williams, not regular Billy D.
I think tomorrow evening, for some of the people I hang out with on Discord, I really, really, really want to do an Among Us session.
That sounds fun.
Tom found out that you can crossplay on mobile, so
yeah.
If I encourage people to do it that way.
Yeah, I'd love that.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Stupid Hallo-weeb making me want to play more Among Us and Minecraft.
I used to not give a shit about Minecraft. Now,
no, I've always had that thing where it's like I would play every once in a while, like when a friend wanted to, and I loved playing with friends. But then when they fall off, I'd fall off because I don't want to play alone. I want to just chill out and like we do our own things, like but we'd be next to each other and we'd like help each other with our minds.
Speaking of VTubers and Hallo-weeb, did you see Pekra's Pekorodam?
I did not.
She basically made a Gundam modeled after herself in the
I love it.
server. Yeah, there should be some videos out there and everyone's reactions to it.
Good.
But yeah, I really want to play Among Us because those VTuber sessions are so great, especially Gura. It's like, get me imposter, baby. Yeah, let's do this.
Let's fucking go.
Oh man, or my favorite was when Kiara was playing with her fan base and she was the imposter finally for the first time. She's like, oh no, he saw me van, and he fucking kills him, and then like 5 people walk into the room and see
it. Just the "we'll be right back" from Eric Andre. Oh, I think my favorite thing that Kiara said recently is when she declared herself to be everyone's mother.
Okay.
I can be your mom if you want. Like, you still have your normal mommy, but you can also get me.
Alright, guys, you know the rules in Mario Kart. You need to let me win.
Yeah. I like the Kiara's, like, getting a small devoted fan base.
Oh, no, Kiara's great.
Kiara's very funny.
I remember when I had to skip out on my root canal operation because my tooth doesn't hurt anymore.
Okay.
Probably still need to visit him just in case, but I really don't want that root canal. It's
root canals, they suck.
It's not only that,
I don't
but
think anybody would disagree with you that root canals suck.
The fact that there was a fucking agreement that I needed to sign
Oof.
saying, "Oh my God, I can die from this operation."
Ooh, you can die from any operation technically,
But look, I can live with the sensitivity right now. But anyways, I managed to dodge that, and I think Kiara was live streaming Minecraft. Who she has a really nice house, though. I will say that much.
Yeah, I can imagine. I'm really behind on it because I try to watch everything in order, and as a result, I'm like a full month behind on Hololive.
But I was trying to sleep while having that in the background because I'm weird like that. Plus, I still had to go to work. But every time she laughs, I'm like, what the fuck is that supposed to be a laugh?
She does have a kind of a weird laugh.
She literally laughs like this. And apparently it might have been somewhat inspired by Pecora's laugh, but she's like, it literally sounds like a deranged chicken.
Yeah.
It literally sounds like a deranged chicken laughing.
I love the way her rig picks up her eyes when she gets like the crazy murder. She gets the yandere eyes like all the time.
Oh, my favorite Kiara moment was when she was in the Minecraft collab with everyone else and she accidentally got herself drowning, and then Gura actually sees this and goes, Kiara?
Kiara, you okay?
And it's like, I just saw Kiara drown next to my house and I just kind of watched.
Yeah, I'm just upset that she just watched.
You just watched? What was I supposed to do?
I think my favorite moment was when they were playing Minecraft, and then Gura just says, like, somebody's gonna walk off the edge, and Kiara immediately falls off the edge into some lava.
I like the fact that Gura's house is actually kind of semi-underwater.
Yeah, I thought that was really clever. Like, nobody could find it for a while.
And she actually has, like, a wall of water, so I'm just imagining, minus the Minecraft graphics, that it's a waterfall or something. I'm like, oh, this is kind of like the Batcave from Dark Knight Rises.
The worst VTuber? I like everybody. Like, every VTuber I've seen, I generally... No, okay, no, here's what... Pokimane. Pokimane is the worst VTuber. There we go. We did it.
Oh, okay. I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you die in the dentist? I don't know.
Yeah, but Pokimane is an e-girl who said, people aren't paying attention to me, I'm going to be a VTuber now. And her avatar is just her.
Wait, I need a response to Zach's comment.
Okay.
That's a really good reference you brought up there, because I definitely love Steve Martin in Little Shop of Horrors. I just love Steve Martin. I love Steve Martin in general. In fact, even though Thanksgiving is a holiday I don't give a fuck about, I love the movie Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. But
that movie's amazing.
But my dentist is definitely the opposite of Steve Martin, because I remember he's like, I don't think we should be doing this operation if you're not feeling pain right now. I think we need to wait on this. And I'm like, but the x-ray you told me about, he's like, yeah, I want to treat the person, not the x-ray.
You know what? Yeah, that's how my foot doctor was. They said, we treat people, not injuries.
And I'm like, oh, well, if I'll let you know if it starts hurting like a motherfucker again, but until then I can just live with this.
Yep.
But yeah, let's just hope nobody tries to uppercut me in a particular part in the jaw then.
There was me and Al fell asleep listening to Reddit stories, and we made the horrible mistake of doctors of Reddit, what's the worst thing you found during a checkup? And it's internal decapitation that the people didn't notice.
Oh yeah, it's not just the fact that a root canal needs to be done, but apparently that tooth needs a new crown, so
yeah.
I could see in my wallet just getting set on fire. It was a damn good thing I'm an essential employee in a way. But No More Heroes 1 and 2. You're right.
Oh yeah.
I bought both of those games, even though I own the second game on the Wii, but yeah, I bought both of them. The first game, I've played through the tutorial mode or Fighting Rig 10, Death Metal.
Yeah.
And I played it undocked. I never played it docked yet, but undocked, the game runs great. Smooth 60 frames per second, and the load times are like that. They don't take that long. It felt really good to play the game, so I hope it's consistent like that through and through, because I played through No More Heroes 2 a lot via my friend's console.
Yeah.
But I never played a whole lot of No More Heroes 1. So the only thing I miss are the phone call segments where you actually have to listen to the phone call through the Wiimote because they had a speaker.
So cool.
So instead, you just press the A button and Sylvia speaks through the television speakers. I'm kind of surprised that the Joy-Cons don't have the speakers.
Yeah, that's true. That'd be great if they did, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. In fact, the game felt great. The motion controls are pretty rock solid.
That's good.
No More Heroes is a great game. Travis should have been in fucking Smash. I don't know what.
Yeah, he should have. God damn it. Fucking Al taunting me when we were playing Smash yesterday because he kept picking the me Travis.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Yeah. Anyways, let's see.
I'm just waiting for that Smash update where it says, we have taken Sonic out, and then everyone cheers.
All right. I remember Neo GameSpark briefly mentioning this on Twitter, and you said to bring this up.
Yeah.
What the fuck? So apparently Sony wants to buy Crunchyroll.
Yeah, that's, that, I don't like the sound of that.
Me neither.
Because I do not want them treating Crunchyroll like they tried to do PlayStation with all the weird censorship.
As well as Funimation to an extent, remember,
Airspeed's reviewers.
Mm-hmm. So, if you're one of the few people who actually liked Eromanga Sensei, well, get ready to wave goodbye to that series.
Well, that's fair, honestly. Nothing of value is lost with Eromanga Sensei.
Still,
But it's the principle.
It's the principle. I don't fucking like Sony. I've heard ever since Sony bought Funimation, weird shit was happening.
Yeah.
Such as this one incident I don't want to talk about because you and I are good friends so far.
Yeah. And we want to stay that way.
Yeah, I God damn it. And I don't know if I want to continue. I don't even have a Funimation service. I mean, the only reason why I'm watching Higurashi is because the subtitle versions are on Hulu, which, by the way, I haven't caught up on, even though I promised.
I just finished, right before we watched this, I just finished the first arc.
Is there any non-spoiler things you could tell me that can actually motivate me to watch it sooner?
It ends different.
That's good enough for me. It ends different?
Yes, very different.
I definitely want to see it now because I want to see how it ends.
It's pretty cool.
All right, good. I did promise myself that, but at the same time, oh my god, fucking watching a montage of Gura fucking jinxing herself is the funniest fucking thing ever.
Great.
It's like, run? No, why would we run? We're fine. That too. Turtle House. Somebody made an animation of that, and
then right after they made the animation of water in the fire. Why?
Or what about
Look, that made me laugh.
Or what about Two Snacks animating all those Corona?
The scary soap.
Yeah, that was great. The reason why I like that is because it had Okayu in it, and
I don't really know much about Okayu, but what I've seen, I do like.
I've seen a little bit of Okayu.
She's very chill.
Dude, she is a great imposter during an Among Us stream.
I can imagine. She seems like the type that would just silently gaslight you.
Oh, she was actually very clever in making herself not sus, and she fucking murdered Pecora, And the funniest thing about that session is Picora was doing the horror trope of, screw this, I'm out of here, my life before everyone else's. You remember that? And the minute she runs into the hallway and bumps into Okayu just straight up kills her. She's like, I'm sorry, Nene-chan, but I value my life, so I'm out of here.
Great. Oh, my favorite thing to do as the imposter is to like become best friends immediately with a random player, and then we kind of have each other's back going like, no, I totally did that task. I did that task. What are you talking about? As I was hanging with them the whole time, but then you sneak away to murder sometimes.
Remember in Kiara's fan session, she had somebody named Simp follow her around?
I need to watch that. That sounds great.
Now, he was not the imposter, but unfortunately, he got assassinated, and because his assassination led to an immediate defeat.
Oh.
But yeah, VTubers, I'd watch that over the Nostalgia Critic any day of the week.
Oh yeah, I'd watch like a selfie video of myself taking a shit over the Nostalgia Critic. So.
Oh, dude, speaking of people taking a shit, there's just one video I need to find because it's from Rocco Bode of Mega 64.
Okay.
There was a guy who went on a rant about these limited edition, like, Morpher belts from Power Rangers.
Okay.
At a Comic-Con exclusive or whatever. Not understanding how this thing works. So Rocco makes a video response to that video, and he's like walking into the studio with like 5 of these fucking limited edition belts. He looks at the camera. He looks at the camera and goes, "Sorry about your problem with the belts, buddy." And then he goes to the bathroom, pulls down his pants, and takes a shit while smiling. I fucking love Rocco. He's great.
Yeah, me and Al got drunk and went on a long diatribe about how being a VTuber saved Neander's channel.
I did see the Neander's Among Us highlights.
It's very funny.
Yeah, Project Melody was there too.
Project Melody is like I said it before. I like her personality more than her porn. Get that stupid porn out of here. Talk more about how much you don't like G-Man singing that song from Yakuza. Have you seen that video?
No, I haven't. By the way, are you familiar with Moonshine Animations?
No, I'm not.
I need to link you one of their videos. It's a stop motion. It's something Windsor introduced me. Yeah, it's a stop motion channel. Yeah. Recently, he uploaded like something that's loosely based off of their Among Us session, and during the discussion bits, he actually did a stop motion animation and used the recording of their of their stream Let's Play or whatever. But apparently he also does toy reviews, because the channel before that was a review of the Mandalorian of a figure arts of the Mandalorian. But I think it's a great channel. I think it's a channel I should support, that should be supported, because I believe animation channels on YouTube should be supported in general, because...
Oh, yeah, definitely, because they get screwed over by the algorithm.
Yeah. I mean...
Speaking of animation stuff, Plague of Gripes put out a new video that was very good.
What's that?
Fuck, I remember it was good and I watched all of it, but I'm trying to remember what it was now. I remember it was long as fuck. It was about... Let's see. Baldur's Gate 3, basically breaking down the problems with randomized RPG tabletop mechanics in a video game situation.
That game, it's in its fucking alpha stage, bruh.
No. But he's basically talking about how he's basically saying like the entire like from his point of view, the entire framework of the game is flawed.
I'm curious to hear Pat's response to this.
I can't wait to hear Pat's response, because he loved Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, like, I'm sorry, but that's how tabletop games fucking work.
Yeah, but he's saying he loves tabletop games, he loves video games, but he thinks that those ideas are incompatible because of the limited results you can get from a video game perspective, because you have to actually design content for it. The thing he mentions is that players, when they fail, like he was comparing it to XCOM, where you miss like 80% of the time, but players feel like it's like you miss it, like but you hit like 80% of the time, but players feel like they miss like half the time because of just the way that the way that like misses are way much heavier on your mind, and it feels like true randomness is going on in Baldur's Gate 3, and it makes you feel like you're failing constantly because of it.
Yeah, like I said, sounds like a D20 session.
Sounds like a D20 session, yep.
Because I feel like I'm failing constantly. Because it feels like I'm failing constantly in the session I'm in right now.
Yeah. God, being a DM and failing all the time fucking sucks.
In fact, I remember like having a conversation with my DM saying, "Oh man, I kind of fucked up accidentally summoning our main antagonist out of my fucking girlfriend's puke." And he's like, "No, you actually did need to do that. It's just that the other guy was too slow on the run. So, no, you did a fine job." I'm like, "Oh,
here's that Project Melody video I was talking about, by the way, for later."
See, yeah, it's just weird. And the worst part is that motherfucker, drunk on rum, told us, "Oh, guys, you're on your way to the bad ending."
You know what? Maybe it's weird. I hate calling it DND as the shortening. I always use an ampersand for the and.
Same here.
Like a lot of people I know, they always DND. It's like there's no N in there. It only makes sense if you're speaking English. It's like, ugh.
Anyways, can we talk about Calliope's song again?
Oh yeah, go for it.
What was the first song she made in her debut? What was it called? Pardon me.
Please excuse my rudeness, but could you please rest in peace?
No disrespect to her, to Calliope. She is pretty talented.
I know that song is very like love it or hate it.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of most modern hip hop beats, but Cursed Night has a very chill, beautiful beat, and if she makes more music like that,
she goes back and forth.
Or if she samples from more, or if she just does what rap artists did in the 80s and 90s and just samples some fucking Motown funk from the 70s.
Yeah.
I'd be down for that.
I think that there's a thing. She took a week-long hiatus from streaming because of how much she was working on her new music. And I'm really curious what the rest of her like batch of songs is going to sound like.
Like, I don't know. Like I said, I prefer a more chill. Like, one of my favorite songs I've mentioned before back in the 70s is I'll Be Around by the Spinners. And in the 90s, Rappin' Forte made like a hip-hop mix of it, and I fucking love that song and both of its remixes. The Wicked mix and the Brother to Brother mix. I just prefer more relaxed, chill. Like, another song I recommend, from Ice Cube, featuring Crazy Bone from Bone Thugs and Harmony, Until We Rich. Until We Rich. Let me type that in, because I might have slurred my speech a bit.
Wait, Homestar Runner made a new video? Okay.
But
oh my god, okay. Random little story in the meantime, but Twitch suspended Dragon Force's guitarist because he did a live stream where he played some of their music and it got copyright struck.
I hope Pat and Wooly sees this and comments on this, because that is a growing problem. But like I said, Until We Rich, Ice Cube featuring Crazy Bone, that is also a song I fucking love and I like to listen to constantly. So you guys kind of got a clear beat of what I like to listen to. There are some pretty hardcore songs I like to listen to, like Crazy Bone's I think it's called Murder Mo. Yeah, obviously it's Murder Mo. It's a pretty dark song, but it samples. Oh shit! It samples a song called "Art of Noise." I believe that's what it was titled. But yeah, point is, Maury puts more beats out like that, I'd be an avid listener and I would promote her shit.
How do you feel about her song Live Again?
I don't think I heard Live Again.
That is what she ends all of her streams with. I think you like it. It is a very chill song, and for whatever reason, it like hits me right in the emotions, and sometimes like it like hits me a little too hard when I listen to it. I don't know what it is, but just something about it like always hits me. But it's a very good song. But she ends, yeah, it's her outro.
Oh, link if there's a separate clip of her outro,
there is.
Send it to me.
Yeah, she did release it as its own video, so.
All right, I guess we'll listen with the audience. I don't think you'll be able to listen to it, but
that's fine. I can just listen to that shit alone, but
right,
there we go.
And sometimes I like songs that are also depressingly dark, but also beautiful, but also
is way more upbeat.
But I also like listening.
The top-rated comment on the video is Kiara saying, "You can't deny this is about me, Callie. I love you too," and has 41,000 upvotes.
Hang on, my fucking Google Chrome is being a cock. Okay. Oh man, there needs to be a rep series about these fucking Hallo-life guys. There really does need to be a fucking series that just focuses on them, man.
That house is gonna be fucking crowded.
Well, just specifically Hallo-life English.
Yeah.
And then maybe Picora.
The Hollow House. It's a sitcom.
Maybe Picora or 300k VTuber Not Suspicious Polka would show up. Oh my god.
Goodbye 300k VTuber.
Alright, anyways. Let me hear it. Alright. I'm liking the beat so far.
Yeah, so I'm gonna mute myself so I can listen to it too.
Alright, let's see.
Oh, Scotty, it's the end of the party. Let's hit the road before I have to flash back to Shinigami. Modo, Shinu Hodo, Isogashikute, gotta run. But thanks for watching what I put out, though it's not a ton. Excuse me, sorry, tie hen. Time to say goodbye again. Promise it's a matter of time before we're best friends. It's not the end of your Mori, cause every closed door is just the intro of a brand new story. One wish that I can't pretend I don't wanna see come true. I know it wouldn't make a difference if you thought of me as much as I think about you. But maybe it's deliverance from the pain I
really
know
good.
is coming on.
Liking it so far, chat. What do you guys think of the song?
Stop for tonight, cause we're immortalized forever in the songs that we write, you know? Sorta say goodbye, the end. I'm not sorry, but I wanna see you again sometime. A song in my heart, a world of worry falling on your mind. Wait, don't we leave it all behind? 今週間が宝物君たちと私いつまでも今日も生きてよかったと言ったら幸せ Close your eyes for a minute and envision a place where everybody's cherishing life in one same space. And it's embarrassing to say cause you're the one that I chase. See, mortality's what makes a life sweeter to taste, right? Fatalities, fallacies, sweet and sour, still a freeze. Time with me and you, refreshing like a hot and breeze. Honestly,
this is very gangsta.
On the fact that history has told me how to be. Do I despise human life? Something really I ain't thought of. But I die inside a little when we say Jamata. Ningen no kanjo wa fuyo Jamada. Even so, mada shinzo bata bata. It's not enough just to see you every once in a while. Searching in the darkness of my world for a smile. There's you. Mata asu to asate watashi tachi no teiki.
Damn it, Lance.
Sorta say goodbye. The end. I'm not sorry, but I wanna see you again sometime.
Why do you hate anime waifu rap so much, man? This is really good. This is really good. This is really good. Why do you reject this?
Sorta say goodbye. again sometime.
No, this is very gangster. What the fuck you talking about, bruh?
この瞬間が宝物君たちと私いつまでも今日も生きてよかったマジよかったそろそろ say goodbye the end I'm not sorry but I wanna see you again sometime A song in my heart a world of worry falling on your mind Wait don't we leave it all behind この瞬間が宝物君たちと私いつまでも今日も生きてよかったと言ったら幸せそろそろ say goodbye La da 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 see you again sometime A song in my heart
Oh, that's beautiful. That is. I would still listen to this over 90% of fucking modern hip hop nowadays. You know,
I listen to the car way too often.
You know what? Fuck it, man. Why don't we send this music to fucking Snoop Dogg and ask his opinion on this shit? Because I value Snoop Dogg's opinion.
Eminem been pretty quiet since Calliope debuted.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I love the beat. It's very mellow. It's very chill. It's very beautiful. I was vibing. I was vibing to it. I love it.
You know, I listen to the car way too often. Yeah, fuck you.
And I can hear myself in the background. You should probably mute that.
I just fixed it.
Okay, good. The Reaper Rapper. That's a really good that's a really good title for her.
Yeah.
You know,
she is.
You know what? I am semi-tempted, even though I probably need a lot of time to do this. I need to like fucking make a Fire Pro Wrestling World Wrestling Federation with all the Hollow Life members.
Corona is gonna have good stats.
Oh yeah, fucking Coco Kiryu is gonna basically be Stone Cold Steve Austin.
She's gonna pull out a gun.
Fucking, my top person would be Gargura because of her 1 million subscriber mark. Even though Cornette would be like, "How's this tiny little thing not gonna get over?"
How's this little thing getting so over? Because she's the apex predator.
The Apex Predators. That would be the tag team between Gura and Botan.
Yep. That's a good team.
That being said, even though Cornette hates quote-unquote cosplay wrestlers, one of his favorite wrestlers is Tiger Mask.
Yeah. The strongest asshole in the world.
The first cosplay wrestler, because he literally based himself off of after the manga character. That being said, I heard what his definition of what cosplay wrestlers are, and it's basically people pretending to be wrestlers. That's what he means.
Okay. Yeah, Liger ain't pretending.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was gonna email him. I was like, you hate cosplay wrestlers, but you like Tiger Mask, even though he's based off of a fucking manga character from the 70s.
Tiger Mask. Why did I say Liger?
That being said, Tiger Mask is pretty fucking awesome. I love watching his matches, especially with Dynamite Kid. I don't know, man. Damn, Lance. You know, first you led me wrong with Orange Cassidy. Now you're telling me you don't like Callie's rapping?
Deadbeats is kind of her just trolling.
By the way, speaking of rapping, I think I linked Lance this. He liked this song. Gundam Build Divers Re-Rise, which is the second show to the Gundam Build series. The first 13 episodes, the ending credit song, had a song called Magic Time. So just type in Gundam Magic Time, you'll probably find the song. But the song is it feels like a hip hop song from the 1990s during the peak of TLC and the Conscious Stars on that shit. Which is kind of unusual for a Gundam series, but I fucking love it.
Okay.
yeah, like I said, it's called Magic Time, but I freaking love that song. I wish I could play it, but
I'll bring that up for the end of the stream. But, well,
you know what? Fuck it, dude. I'm pretty sure my channel's gonna get flagged for music content, and which is fine. I'm not doing this for money. As long as you don't take it down and strike me. But yeah,
yeah, fuck it. There's now a music review stream.
What are we, Dosa Buckley? A stupid, cynical asshole Canadian who doesn't know better?
I'm most of those things, but not a Canadian.
Man, fuck Canada.
Hey, I live in southern Canada.
No, you're still part of the US of A.
Yeah. At least until the secession happens, and we're like, hey Canada, can you guys adopt us? Shit's fucked over here.
Dude, one of their fucking political leaders was high as fuck at a restaurant spouting Jamaican shit.
Oh yeah, no, that guy's dead now. That was Rob Ford, the crack smoking mayor.
Yeah, I remember Willie bringing this up, and I was like, "Oh, I have to."
That was amazing.
And I saw that video, and he said it. He said, "Bumpa clot."
Yep.
Did you guys watch the music for Gotcha by Bumpa Chicken? It's anime Pokemon music.
I do know Bumpa Chicken.
Oh, I didn't see that. And of course I wouldn't see it because it's Pokemon, and I'm a Digimon boy. Like, why would I want a boring dragon with a fire on the back of his tail when I can have a
gun with a gun that has a gun?
A dinosaur with fucking metal armor on his left arm and head with chest missiles. Digimon was definitely more creative with their designs, that's for sure. Sexy angel woman. Yeah, sure. Make all the
weird Dharma thing.
Eh.
There is a great image that I've seen of like Pokemon evolutions, which is like dog become bigger dog, become evil dog. And it's like Digimon evolutions, like washing machine becomes angel, becomes statue. Then it's like Shin Megami Tensei evolution. It's like angel becomes wheel on fire, becomes man in throne.
Sounds about right.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm actually really liking Calliope for her music.
Yeah, I've been pushing Calliope since day one as my favorite.
Yeah.
She's really good. Her playing Doom is adorable. Even though she sucks at the game, she's trying really hard.
Granted, Kurune sucked. Didn't she suck initially at first?
Yeah. Doom 2016's a lot easier than Doom Eternal, and Kurone hasn't played Eternal yet.
She'll never experience the Easter egg that was named after her.
I know. I wanted to see her find that, and you know how it would have happened? It would have been her being happy and went wow 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 wow, and there we go. I simulated the exact moment.
I love the fact that her and Okayu are paired, and they actually made a cat dog meme out of them.
I love that. I've seen that avatar in VR chat.
Same here.
It's so good.
One fine day, a wolf and a purr, baby was born at Cosmo store.
I've been over the froze canine feline, little cat dog. I think that song's been stuck in my head ever since childhood. Okay. I've only watched it 3 times.
That song is catchy, but the show itself I never really cared for.
The show wasn't great.
No.
The premise was better than the show.
Mm-hmm. That being said, I do like the direct-to-Nickelodeon movie where they actually find their parents.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
Well, apparently their parents are Bigfoot and a frog.
That makes sense.
And apparently the frog can go inside the Bigfoot's head. It's kind of weird.
No, Sodium Overdrive. Doom Eternal is fucking hard.
Eternal isn't hard based on what I heard. They just broke ammo that... No. I've streamed Eternal, and you were there at the time.
It didn't go well. We were streaming for like 6 hours because of how long that damn ice level is.
Because I kept dying 20 times over.
Yeah, that game's really hard, and the DLC is apparently harder.
Which, you know what? Not against that.
Not really. I'm just gonna practice my Doom Eternal and probably get the DLC. I guess that they did have some. I guess they did add a new enemy type that makes other enemies stronger.
What about turtles?
What about turtles?
I mean, when I was a kid, I grew up with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I had a pet turtle for a little bit. My mom released him into the woods and told me he ran away.
He ran away because your mom told the turtle to fuck off. Gotcha.
My mom told the turtle about Jesus, and it's like, nope, I'm not about this life. Now, my mom wasn't a hyper Christian then, so. Why you dying though? Is it because you're bad at the game? You know, I'm very bad at Doom Eternal, but I did beat it.
I've yet to beat it because I have OCD. I want to get every little collectible, but it
I
requires
got everything, and I did beat it. It took a while.
But it requires me fighting enemies that were originally boss battles in earlier stages. So I'm like, how am I supposed to beat this?
The Marauder. The Marauder's really hard to deal with.
I heard they threw in like 7 of them in the expansion.
Here's the problem with the Marauder. It's a hard enemy, but there's literally one way to fight it, and there's no other way to like mess with it. And that's what pisses me off. Because I like challenging enemies, but you can have multiple strategies rather than you need the shotgun and the ballista no matter what, and there's no other way to fight.
And you need this particular loadout for the upgrades.
Yeah, and I hate that.
Same
Which,
here.
I understand why they did that. It's because everyone just went through Doom 2016 with the super shotgun and chain gun and nothing else. No, it was the Gauss cannon and the super shotgun, and that solved every problem. And they said, no, we want every weapon to be useful. And they are, but they're useless against half the enemies. Like, you should have been able to fight the Marauder in the same way, but use the, Unmaker instead. But he instantly blocks the Unmaker.
Mm-hmm.
Which is dumb, because the Unmaker should not be blockable.
I'm just trying to see. Alright, we cover a lot of things. USA.
Yeah, that was what I was saying when Gura got million subs before everybody else. USA! Hydrodynamic Shark!
Man, I wish on her Dead by Daylight stream, she just said fuck it and bought all the DLC.
Like, nope, gonna buy everything. You know what? I will say Doom Eternal
Just so
is
she
better.
can play as Michael Myers or Ghostface or someone who's actually iconic during Halloween. That's all.
Yeah. Oh my god! Vicky, that's horrifying. I love it. In junior year of high school, my class pet hamster was eaten by my classmate's pet snake.
Oh, that's pretty tragic.
Yeah, I love hamsters.
Yeah.
Sodium is sus because he never played Doom Eternal.
Anyways, BRB.
Okay.
Gotta
Cool.
pee.
Gotcha. Doesn't ring a bell. It's time for violence. I agree, Tom. It's always time for violence. Damn it, we were answering too many questions. Now I have nothing to read. Let me just bring up my, let me just see what's popular on, like, the... I don't know, we're talking about VTubers. Let's just bring up the Hallo-weeb subreddit and see what happens. I did make that video about Halloween 3. You should all go watch it. It's pretty damn good. Like, watch it now before I stop caring about it enough to push it. Sencho meme contest. Corona got 1 million subs 20 hours ago. Let's see. Wow, there's a lot of Aww. Somebody made a meme of that scene from Hero Academia where All Might points at Deku and says, "Next, it's your turn," and it's at Fubuki because she's at a 984k subs, so she's gonna hit 1 million next, unless another English VTuber passes her somehow. That's a cute meme. Oh yeah, it's No Nut November. I already failed that. I play a lot of indie games, Canary. My favorite indie studio right now is Ladybug. First video game, no reason to believe the games are radically different. I mean, okay, so the games are very different because the dash in Doom Eternal is that completely changes the game. It's the same as my name on here. I guess I'll just type it 1 sec. Oh god. I'm gonna buy a new mouse next week. This is ridiculous. I hate my mouse. I've had this problem for weeks, so.
Alright, I'm back. What's up?
Oh no, the Canary was just asking, oh, you have a YouTube? What's your name? It's it's right fucking there. But yeah, no. Basically, Sodium was saying that what little he played of Doom Eternal doesn't seem that different from the original game. Yeah, from 2016. But I think the dash and the lower health makes it very different.
Yeah. It makes a world of difference, trust me.
Yeah. Hey, I failed No Nut November already, so...
Same here, I forgot. I thought it was No Shave.
Yeah.
I thought it was No Shave November.
Oh god, I've been doing that for months already, so might as well keep it going. I'm gonna look like Adam Moore by the end of the month.
Oh my god, that guy's such a prick.
I like Adam Moore. Have you ever heard him talk about his god?
No.
So, he worships a snake god named Glykon, and he was saying this was an ancient cult years ago where it was a snake with a human face, and that one variant of it was a preacher going around with a puppet of the snake, and he would speak scripture from its mouth. And he goes, that's religion boiled down to its absolute essence of believers puppeting their god to say what they want. And he believed there's something kind of beautiful about that, so he considered himself a Glykon apostle.
Huh. I don't even
He's
know
like,
what that means.
There's no lies there. I'm going to worship my snake god. That's totally bullshit, but it's just as valid as every other religion.
Man, maybe I should see if I can set up the Elgato so I can stream No More Heroes or something.
That'd be awesome. That'd be a good stream.
Well, I mean, doing it right now for at least an hour.
Oh, we're doing it live!
Yeah, that's what I mean,
What do
because...
you want to talk about with Lance?
Wait, what did he say?
I don't know. I said, what's that thing you wanted to talk about with Lance?
Well, Billy D being kicked off. We already covered it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was something else.
Fuck that guy.
I would say that the modifiers in Doom Eternal make it like Devil May Cry 1 compared to Devil May Cry 3. The same basic idea, but it's much faster and there's a lot more going on, and there's just completely different play style. Because Devil May Cry 1 is just a survival horror game with more action elements, and Devil May Cry 3 embraces its new genre of a character action game.
I was able to get a haircut several months ago because there was a business that was open, but they were like, you need to have a face mask. So I'm like, already had a view there. And I didn't get owned by the Rona.
Oh.
Did not get owned by the Rona.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I heard Europe is fucked again or some shit like that.
God damn it, Europe.
Yeah. Don't let you
I
go
forgot
down.
Marvel Avengers 2020. I heard the gameplay in that is actually pretty good, but everything else is terrible.
Well, by pretty good, I mean mediocre because everyone plays similarly.
Well, that sucks. Never mind then.
Yeah.
What other games are coming out? I really want to get streaming equipment just so I can do a stream of Nocturne HD when it comes out, because I think I'd have a lot to say about it. And then I'd run out of material because I forgot how grindy that game is. I did try to help my friend play it, and it did not go well, because he's one of those people who doesn't really like to listen to you.
Damn.
Which sucks. I'm like, no, you want to do this. It's like, I'm going to do my own thing. Oh, I'm dead again, and I forgot to save it. Yeah, you should have saved when I told you to.
Yeah, I don't want to send fucking money to fucking developers who have a quote-unquote 10-year plan.
10-year plans has never worked.
No.
Remember the heavy update for TF2 that's never gonna come out?
No, actually, I really don't.
Yeah. I was following TF2 till like its dying days, and they kept saying like, "Hey, we're gonna have a heavy update," and then they never did.
Damn.
Yeah.
Can
TF2
you
is
count
a great game. I think they should have kept updating it, or at least made it TF3.
Lord Gaming, can you count to 3? Sure. 1, 2.
Episode 1, 2, episode 2.
You fail.
Project Alex.
Don't give me hope.
Oh God, I
Which is
know.
what Project Alex did.
I'm happy I didn't play Half-Life 2 when it first came out because I played it like too late, and I'd already played the games it inspired, so I was very underwhelmed by Half-Life 2.
Which is damn shame because Half-Life 2 is one of my favorite.
Oh, it's a fantastic game. I just played it too late because I'd played so many source like indie games by that time. Oh man, I'm just getting depressed now. What's some good news? Oh yeah, No More Heroes 3. Yeah. I want some Shin Megami Tensei 5 footage. I'm shocked they didn't have anything to show at the Tokyo Game Show.
You mean Tiggs?
God, Tig sucked.
That's just a nickname I give for Tokyo Game Show.
Updates on Street Fighter? I didn't hear anything.
Wait, no.
Like, they haven't really announced any new characters, I don't think.
They're supposed to have like one surprise character, but watch it disappoint everyone like DiCaprio did.
It's DiCaprio again! That'd be amazing.
At this point, I don't care. Let's stay for the ride.
They announced Oro. I'm trying to think of like anybody they could announce that would be like kind of a big deal. I would say Heihachi from from Tekken, just so they get like the just so they kind of have a shared character, like they did with Akuma in Tekken 7 or whatever.
Hang on, still setting up.
Remember, the PS2 was a game with three GTAs. GTA 5 is a game with 3 PlayStations.
Still can't believe they're charging GTA 5 for like fucking $70.
Melissa, I'm very confident there's going to be a Persona 6, but I don't want there to be one for a while. I kind of hope that Atlas is going to maybe try to make a new series or focus on SMT mainline for a little bit. Like, I really hope that 5 does well.
Did you hear the rumors?
I've heard the rumors. Catherine? What?
No, Persona 5 Scramble being canceled.
Oh, yeah. I want to play that game. It looks good. Oh, well. Yeah, so for those who don't know, in Atlas's yearly report, they did not list Persona 5 Scramble as something that was planned for the West. So everyone's saying that Persona 5 Scramble's localization is canceled, which kind of makes sense because the game sold very badly in Japan.
Not Atlas, Koei Tecmo.
Koei Tecmo, you're right. I forgot. But
I just think they're doing this to not distract.
From SMT5? Or?
No, for Age of Calamity.
That makes sense. Now, the other thing is that... oh, shit, what was I going to say?
Something about anime titties.
Anime titties are good. But, no, yeah, the other thing is that I'm kind of happy because because it's really pissing off the Break Free Persona posters, who are the worst people in the world, and I hope that they all die.
What do you mean? What the hell are the break? What are you talking about? Start from the beginning. I never heard of this.
Break Free Persona is a hashtag on Twitter that is demanding Persona 5 Royal come to the Switch, and they're obnoxious assholes. They invade every single Atlas announcement and go, you know what would be really good right now? Persona 5 on the Switch.
I'm not gonna...
And everyone figured out you control them just by spoiling Persona 5 Royal.
Okay, that part's dickish, but the first half...
But they deserve it. They're assholes. They're really awful.
But the first half, the idea of porting Royal to the Switch is actually not a terrible
It's a good idea, but they're really annoying about it. It's one of those cases of stop being on my side. You're making my side look stupid.
Okay. It's just that...
And I play PT. PT's good.
That's probably why Scramble sold poorly. Is that you're making a game that's a sequel to an RPG that came out on a different console that's not available on your console because apparently Atlas hates profits. Yes.
I think like Pat said it, which was like, who's the guy at Atlas who made the final decision that Persona 4 Golden should come out on Steam? He goes, I don't know, he probably got fired that same day. Yeah, honestly, Persona 5 Royal should be on the Switch. But there's a part of me who hates the port beggars so much that I hope it never comes out on the Switch.
Damn.
Because I don't want them to be happy. My happiness pales in comparison to how much I don't want them to have happiness.
Schadenfreude.
Yep.
Fuck you, lady. That's what stairs are for. Okay, okay.
Game. So that's old news. Honestly, I think Konami firing Kojima is fair because they didn't want to make games, and if he stayed at Konami, he wouldn't have been able to do anything he wanted. So, blessing in disguise.
Hold on, I need to fix the video quality on this bad boy. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Golden Kunio-kun collection came out. I should buy that.
Oh yeah, I should probably stream that a little bit if I can get shit to work.
Yeah. Played a little bit of that with Al. Kunio-kun should be in Smash. Ain't gonna happen, but he should. Just the River City crew. Kunio, Ricky, Masako, Hisako, Masako, Kyoko, and Hasabe and Mami. Fuck it, there's the entire costume line. Wait, there's gotta be two more. A Bobo and Godai. There we go. That's fair. If I was Daniel Radcliffe, I wouldn't want to be Harry Potter either. I'm slurring now, though. Saki hit me kind of hard.
Pansy.
Ugh, I drank like a half a bottle of it, so.
I just finished a half a bottle of vodka.
Oh, there you go. Oh, Chainsaw Man? I haven't read it yet, but I've heard good things. Yeah, but I had a long day full of sleeping, going to the gym, and then sleeping some more. And then watching Higurashi and trying to watch the entirety of Down the Rabbit Hole's 2-hour documentary on Deep Blue. You familiar with Deep Blue?
Not really, no.
It is the chess computer that was the first one to hit status of defeating every grandmaster alive in chess.
That's pretty brutal.
Yeah, it was originally called Deep Thought, named after the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy robot, but people kept misannouncing it as Deep Throat at tournaments, so I said, fuck it, I guess we gotta change the name to something easier to say. And yeah, I watched Castlevania Season 3, at the start of the pandemic, right when it first came out. It's awesome. I was thinking about it the other day. Actually, just today.
What the fuck? It was... Why did it fucking
shrink? I was working a second ago. What happened?
I know. Jesus.
What happened?
Oh, okay, what if I switch to this? Okay, I guess this...
There we go. We got it.
Guess this is how I'll do it, then. I'll be a little tiny bit disingenuous.
I like Daniel Radcliffe as an actor. He has a lot of range, and he does weird shit. I remember I saw Swiss Army Man, and that's one of my favorite weird movies.
I just want an even frame. Fuck it, it would have to do. All right.
Good enough.
Let's see. Sure. Let's continue some more. No more hoes.
Yeah, no more hoes.
And,
Desperate stroking.
And let me just lower the volume here.
So yeah, No More Heroes was a very formative game for me.
It was a very bizarre, different game, but...
Oh yeah, Alexis, we talked a little bit about Higurashi. Darkscream's a bit behind. I am 1 episode behind, but I just finished the first arc. And he was, because it's so similar to the original, he was wondering why I should, how, he's like, hey, sell me on this. Okay, it's different. And it's like, okay, cool, that sold me.
I mean, I was expecting some differences, but the latest episode I was on wasn't that different.
Yeah, it wasn't that different. That kind of upset me too. That's why I took like 2 weeks off, but this most recent episode was very different. And it's cool because you can follow the thread of how it's different. There's a direct event that makes it different, which is cool. And I love butterfly effect stuff. In fact, when I was in a drama class, there was a drama game we played called Rewind, where the idea of the game was that you would act out a scene, and then you would say stop, and then rewind the scene to a certain point, and then go in and replace another character and act differently, and everyone else had to be the same character that they were and react to that person, which I thought was really clever, but nobody else could understand it. Oh, congrats, Canary. Yeah, you lost 19 pounds playing Ring Fit. That's great.
Yeah.
God, Travis.
Ring Fit is something I definitely need to focus more on.
Yeah. I did go to the gym today, but I forgot my headphones, so I couldn't really focus. Malay.
No.
Oh, you gotta play with Gene. It's the most important thing.
I thought that was the second game.
No, you can play with Gene in the first game, too. I just like to do it because I love cats.
I know the second game, it's very important.
Oh, it's very important because you get fat-ass Gene.
You have to...
Help your cat get fit.
Hope you rub its belly enough.
Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot you rub its belly to make it fit. Alexis, I'm just watching it on a random streaming site. I use Anime Fae. Yeah, Anime PHAE.
I mean, I have been using a little bit of Crunchyroll and Hulu.
I use Crunchyroll for everything that's on Crunchyroll, but for like anything that's not, I use Anime Fae. Yep, PHAE. Or PAHE, my bad.
Playing with the cat right now.
Oh, yeah, play with the cat! I do remember, I think one of my favorite dumb things in No More Heroes 2 is that Naomi used all the money you gave her to get implants.
Big titties.
Yep. You otaku. Oh, if you remember, in the original manual, Naomi's listed as being like 56 years old.
Yeah. That's hot.
Yeah, I'm down with a girl who doesn't age.
Wait, is this the teaser trailer?
Yeah, apparently. Oh yeah, no, I love the TV. You watch the teaser trailer, and you can also watch the intro to Pure White Lover Bizarre Jelly, Travis's favorite anime. Fuck, I need to get a Pure White Lover Bizarre Jelly t-shirt. I want it. Can I buy that right now? I'm gonna see if I can find one.
All right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because you never fought Helter Skelter in the game.
No.
It like skips that whole fight.
No, but in the sequel, you fight his brother Skelter.
Yeah, Skelter Helter.
Who's based off of Cloud from Final Fantasy VII.
Pretty much, yeah. I don't think that's gonna happen, Carnage. I feel like any Castlevania movie is not gonna be a thing. I like the open world in No More Heroes, even though it's like desolate and shitty. No, you didn't want to get you in the van. Oh boy, what sexy outfit is Sylvia gonna be wearing in this cutscene?
Dr. Peace.
Yep.
Okay, his boss battle music is the best.
Oh, it's so good. This whole game is amazing.
Yep.
What assassins? Yep, Dr. Peace. I love Dr. Peace. One of my first videos on YouTube was actually me reviewing No More Heroes 2, and I could name like all of the UA assassins from No More Heroes 1. Helter Skelter, Death Metal, Dr. Peace, Shinobu, fuck. Dr. Peace, Shinobu, Henry Moisewitz Verdulski? No, Destroy Man. Shit, it's been a long time.
Yeah, I can't remember all of them off the top of my head either.
Yeah, I think Destroy Man is after Dr. Peace. Harvey Moisewitz Verdulski, Bad Girl.
Bad Girl was rank 2.
Speedbuster.
Speedbust.
Dark Star. Yeah, everyone forgets about Henry. Was he in the sequel? Was he in 2?
Yeah.
No, he was in 1.
No, he was in the sequel. You played as him.
No. The magician guy.
Oh, yeah.
Here's Harvey. I remember his last name was Verdulski.
All right, let's do this shit.
Oh, Margaret Moonlight.
She's from the second game.
Is she?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Reaper.
Oh yeah, she is.
Wait, what the fuck?
It just kicks you the fuck out. Okay, Holly Summers, Les Shake, Harvey Moisewitz Verdulski, Speedbuster Bad Girl, and Dark Star. Okay, there we go. I always forget about Let's Shake.
Well, Let's Shake was supposed to
It's
be
not
the
really
first
a boss
game,
battle, so yeah.
But then he doesn't. But then he dies. But then he comes back. He actually shows up in the
Dr.
second
Shake,
game.
who is it's Les Shake's brain put into the earthquake machine. No, that is not what No More Heroes is really about. No More Heroes is just a bunch of assassins who pay to kill each other. The Sheppel Tiger. Travis. I love the way this thing controls in No More Heroes 1. It controls like shit in 2.
Which is weird, because you don't there is no open world segments in the second
There's no overworld.
No.
Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, she is in the second game, you're right.
Yeah, Margaret is in the second game. I remember.
Yeah,
that
Margaret
very
is in the second game.
Reaper,
Oh, fuck no!
people.
Travis could not kill Homelander.
No, but I wish he could.
Yeah, I love Homelander. He's such a piece of shit. There's like 3 scenes in all of Season 2 where I'm like, damn it, Homelander, you're kind of in the right in this one scene. And it's only because he's dealing with like a cartoonishly evil character. Yeah, do the shitty jobs.
I liked it back in the second game when they were fucking 8-bit mini games.
Little assassination missions.
Collect coconuts.
Oh, when they were the 8-bit games. Oh, this is the one where you get the coconuts. I love the way this guy like talks about the jobs. They're so awful.
Yeah, the Japanese version is like more techno based.
Huh.
It's still Philistine, but it's like a remix.
Yeah, it's Coconut Collector.
Wait, can't summon my bike? I have to fucking manually go there?
Yeah, too bad. You gotta go.
No, wait. There's my motorcycle.
Yeah, you can ride the bike there, I think.
Good. I wasn't gonna walk all the way there. Fuck that.
Yeah. Bullshit. Spam the B button to make that star on the loading screen bounce.
Freaking mad. I was a tester for this game.
Yeah, how'd that go? I doubt he changed anything.
No, he didn't.
Honestly, I don't even hate Matt that much. I just think that he's like, I think he makes good content, but I think that he doesn't get along with people.
Which is funny, because people are saying Pat doesn't get along with people.
I think that's the difference, is that Matt is very holier than thou, but Pat will tell you exactly what he thinks, but he'll be, like, nice about it. I don't think Matt is, like, free to argue. He just, if he disagrees with you, he'll just say, I disagree with you forever. Like, Pat will talk shit, but he's like, I know I'm wrong, I just like talking shit. Tom, built on coconuts! This fucking game! You know what? I forgot about that. Where Shinobu constantly says Moe and doesn't know what it means just because Travis likes to say it.
Dear fucking God.
Oh, you gotta stop before you punch him. Or, oh wait, never mind, it's A. I'm dumb, it's been a while. Oh yeah. Oh, what the hell is this even like? And oh yeah, because it probably doesn't have motion controls as much.
No, it does.
Okay.
Remember, the
yeah,
Joy-Con still had motion controls,
I
dude.
always forget about.
The only thing it lacks is the fucking speaker that I mentioned before.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. This game rules. Yeah, coconuts. Show that tree. Skinny is being very motivational, and I like it. Yeah, punch that tree. Show that tree response. You know what? I do have a soft spot in my heart for Lollipop Chainsaw as well. I think the game is a mess, but it's still very fun. Especially because it had the weird, it had the super weird anime cameos. Like, you can play as Haruka from, Is That a Zombie? You can play as,
Bushijima from High School of the Dead.
Oh yeah, the girl from High School. I think it was Psycho, and you play as from High School of the Dead, and Shiro from Dead Man Wonderland. And there was another anime character, and I don't know what she was from.
Dead Man Wonderland.
No, it wasn't. I said Shiro from Dead Man Wonderland. The boy. That's some. Well, I mean, you're not really. I like Carnage. You're lying if you said you didn't like Stormfront at the start. Stormfront is very likable for the first few episodes.
Let's see if I can.
I was going, oh, that's an unfortunate name that Stormfront has. Then later on, oh no, that name was very accurate.
Alright, let me grab these 3 coconuts.
God, I got a stupid coconut song from Moana stuck in my head now. Oh yeah, hit you in the head.
I can do it. I can do it. I can do it.
Grab all the coconut. Put the lime in the coconut and drink them all up. You put the lime in the coconut.
Is the way.
Is the way. The way of the coconut. Am dead. Thank you, Canary. R.I.P.
Damn it. Fuck.
Yeah, it's a rough mini game.
It's fun. Not really.
Yeah. I think that they said at one point, like, you know, it's supposed to... Yeah, I know that, Carnage, but you don't know that at the start. She's very likable until she stops being likable. Yeah, I'm checking the alternate costumes from Lollipop Chainsaw now. Yeah, because they did have the DLC versions. Yeah, High School... What the hell was that anime, though?
Yeah.
High School of the Dead, High School of the Dead.
It's not reflected on my stream, but this game actually runs at 60 FPS on the Switch.
Awesome.
Yeah, it runs really smooth. I like it. Travis.
Okay, what the? I've never even heard of this anime. Magical Breast, the Secret Sword Scroll? Manu Hikencho? I've never heard of this anime.
I've heard of Mayo Hikencho. Mayo Hikencho. Oh yeah, that's the Ninja Titty one.
Yeah, but that was the final costume from Yeah, from Lollipop Chainsaw.
Ah. Somebody loves their fucking huge saggy boobers.
Bill Saga Titters.
Saggy titties.
Yeah, assassination gigs. Pizza Butt. I am really surprised that they didn't change the name to fit what happened in No More Heroes 2, because that's a very important plot point.
Well, they did change it in No More Heroes 2 to Pizza Bat.
Yeah, but I'm surprised they didn't retroactively change it in the re-release of No More Heroes 1.
No, man. Like, keep it consistent.
Yeah, Pizza Butt is what it's... I love if it was canonical that they totally changed the name to Pizza Bat later on after realizing the Pizza Butt is a stupid name. I step away for a sec.
Alright. Oh! So that's how you crash. Yep. Maya Hikacho is the one with the breast expansion. Alright, let's go kill some people. Alright.
Now, if I remember correctly, you could originally run over pedestrians and they'd explode in a fountain of blood originally, but then it would have fucked up the rating for the game and made it an AO because you're killing, like, innocent people.
Huh.
With dumb? What the shit?
Oh, I'm doing an assassination mission.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry, it's picking up on your mic.
Oh, sorry. These guys scream like bitches.
Yeah. My spleen! How does high and low work in this? Is it actually, like, based on where your controller is?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
The motion controls in the original game weren't that complex. They were very simple. All you had to do was like just position it horizontally or vertically, and there you go.
I learned that in the game. Is that, like, yeah, the motion controls were very simplistic. It was just shake and, like, hopefully swing in the correct direction.
Oh, what the
I
fuck?
think it's a spoiler because Pizza Bat was definitely. What's up?
There's a time limit on these fucking assassinations?
Oh yeah, yeah, you gotta kill him quick.
Ah, fuck me. If I'm a bloodthirsty psycho, I like to take my time.
Yeah.
Don't all serial killers like to take their time? Just
Oh, you got it. And take your time.
Alright. Alright.
Ow,
I'll
fuck.
try to be,
Speedy killer. Yeah, I don't think the Pizza Bat would be a spoiler because Pizza Bat is a direct reference to No More Heroes 1 and the fact that you killed this dude's family for assassination missions. It's called a Pizza Butt in the original game, it's Pizza Bat in the second game.
oh.
Pizza Butt is funnier because I'm immature. If you remember correctly, the official storyline is that he won the beam katana in an online auction because he wanted to impress a girl. Strawberry on the shortcake!
Alright. Done.
Yeah.
Who has bigger boobs, Ryoko or Erd? I need to fucking do a closer examination on that, but I'm pretty
Okay.
sure.
Erd from, Erd from...
I'm a goddess.
Oh my goddess.
I
Yeah.
have a feeling she has the bigger boobers.
Maybe. Let's see. I just refer to her as the Sake Badger from that stupid AMV Hell thing. Let's see. I'm a goddess. Those aren't really that big. And Ryoko from what?
Tenchi Muyo.
Oh, Senshi Muyo. Okay.
Ryoko Hakabi.
Okay, there's a lot of Ryokos. Honestly, I think Ryoko has bigger ones than Erd.
I need to take a closer look. I don't know.
Kind of
Ryoko's not known for
very
just her
soft.
titties.
Wait, what?
Ryoko is not known for just her titties.
Yeah, but Erd definitely has very modest bust.
Yeah, that's why I think Erd is the bigger boobers.
What?
Alright, let's go find Dr. Peace. I forgot, there's like a mini game in the mission where you actually have to like...
Oh, I love the mini game in the mission. It's great.
Ran him over. Wasn't paying attention to the road and I crashed my vehicle.
That'll happen.
Well, shit, I'm sorry I'm a Twitch streamer. I do play games. I do, okay?
It's not this kind of game. I'm a rhythm gamer, okay? That's the moment I fell in love with Guro. I was like, okay, that's good
Hey,
shit.
are you naked?
Hey, are you naked? I love that so much. I love the moments where she goes from, like, sympathetic to wholesome to, like, just perverted. I love that, like, there's 4 different, Japanese Hololive members fighting for her affections.
Okay, I'll give No More Heroes this credit. I really like the hard, sharp break turns that you can do in this game.
Oh, it's so much fun to do.
And it just makes it actually makes exploration a little bit easier on my end.
Is it just me? I feel like the combat in No More Heroes 1 is better than the combat in 2.
I need to play them side by side to get an idea.
Because I really felt like, okay, so...
No, Travis had more weapons, though. He had more different types, and I like the dual beams, and I like the heavy sword.
Oh, yeah, no, it's very cool. I just think that the, like, many times when I was fighting, like, my final attacks would straight up miss because, like, it didn't feel like you were locked into place. It felt more loose and, like, kind of floaty. And then No More Heroes 1 is like, you hit an enemy, you are locked in.
God damn it. Fucking all the hell.
Oh, no. What?
Can't get hit once, I bet.
Oh, yep, free fight mission, Startle.
I'm still gonna do it.
Do it. Damn it.
Tifa or Katsumi?
Hmm?
Oh, you mean Kasumi from Dead or Alive. Now Tifa's got the giant titters.
Oh, yeah, Tifa's got the big old badonkers.
There's probably more showing up. Yeah, I was right.
Love this game so much. I love the, like, last minute, dodges. They're so much fun. Kasumi, my wife. Wait, Kasumi from... There's a lot of Kasumis.
I think he means Dead or Alive Kasumi, the ninja chick.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Because I'm thinking Kasumi from Persona 5.
Oh,
She's very cute. Ugh. You talk shit. You got it. I do love... There is, like, one mission where it's just going, like, hey, finish them off using nothing, without using your beam katana. So you have to, like, punch them. Remember that holding down the melee button, like, is an instant, like, knockout move.
Right.
Which I did not know about that, so... I totally forgot about these missions, to be honest.
Wow, okay, that didn't fucking respawn for some reason.
Oh no!
three.
Oh no!
On the weeb katana.
You gotta jerk off your katana.
All right.
I love doing the suplexes so much.
Damn it! Every time I fucking combo on somebody has to fucking tap me. I really hate that shit.
Oh, sucks.
All right. One last try, and if I fail again, I'm gonna be like, fuck it. I'll just
Nope. Fuck it. Time to carry more coconuts.
yeah.
Kasumi in Persona 5 was a hard sell to me. Then, like, the second she appeared, I'm like, oh my god, what a cutie. Just senpai appears. Is this for me? By October, stay spooky. Duke that struggle.
All right.
Oh, damn it, Matt. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Doo, doo.
Where's the other? Oh, that asshole. Okay.
Favorite candy? I really like 100 grand.
Motherfucker!
Oh no!
Felt like there was one last enemy.
Yeah, it looks like the. Yeah, I think that's the last one.
And I got tapped.
Ugh, hate that feeling.
I fucking hate missions like this for some reason. No, we mean some reason.
Yeah, not getting hit sucks.
Hey, do this without getting hit. It's like, that sounds lame. I don't want to do that. That
It's
doesn't sound
hard.
fun.
I hate it. I would say my favorite candy, I like 100 grand bars, but Sour Patch Kids. I really like me some Sour Patch Kids.
Motherfucker. I know I said one more 2 missions ago, but fuck, dude. It's that feeling.
It's hard.
It's that mind goblin thing that Pet's talking
Oh,
about.
yeah, I need to beat every single mission, but you're on stream. Fuck you!
Jesus.
Oh, we need to make the soundboard of just gaming noises. This is the kind of noises you make when you play games.
I know, it's really frustrating.
Wee, wee, wee. You gotta jerk off your sword. Macaroon Mott's? Fruit snacks? Okay.
Oh, Mott's. Motherfucker.
Fucking 2 more coconuts. No, now it's us versus the game. Oh, that's really fucking good. There's a Twitter post that says, like, Tarzan's last thoughts before he plummets to the jungle floor, and it's a reply to I Miss Vine. Maybe I should play the Pikmin 3 re-release. I like that the Switch is just releasing every game that you might have missed on the Wii U. Ooh, Hershey's almond milk chocolate. I'm a big fan of Hershey's cookies and cream. Yeah. This is content.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, okay. Mission done. Mission done. Mission done.
That's it. Mission accomplished.
Got a gold.
Yeah. How could you not get gold in this?
Whew. All right, where's the ATM? All right,
Yeah.
I have to go to Skull, I assume.
Yeah. Good job, finishing time.
B.
Beat.
Turtle House.
Yeah, time to fight Dr. Peace. I completely forgot about like how much money you need to raise just to pay for your for the stuff.
Welcome to society
Yep.
that we live in.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you got any upgrades from Naomi yet, or not yet?
Not yet. Where do I get them?
Yeah.
Where do I get them?
Hmm?
In fact, can I pull up map? Fuck it.
That's our motto. Fuck it. I think my favorite QA story that I think Wooly had this was a dildo duty in Deus Ex.
What?
Oh, did you not hear them talk about this? So, when Deus Ex, what was the first? Was it Human Revolution? Yeah, like the first reboot that came out, or the first like newer one.
Yep, that was Human Revolution.
Yeah. So, when Human Revolution came out, the game would have had a different rating in Japan because there was hidden sex toys all throughout the game, and they had to find all of the hidden sex toys so they could remove the models, and they missed one, but they called it dildo duty.
Damn.
And there was one hidden behind an explodable wall that like the developers didn't even tell them about because it wasn't marked or anything. But it was a hidden dildo. Then the game had to the game had to get fuck, what's that term again? I'm losing it. The game had to get like revoked, and then they had to like delay it so they can remove the final dildo. Because it wouldn't have got past the ratings board in Japan.
Alright, I'm just gonna leave without taking the chop. I wanted to get this over with.
Oh, I always loved getting the all of the new wrestling moves.
Yeah, Fire Pro. I worked on that game where the main character killed himself. Because Ric Flair ruined his life.
Yep. Damn it, Ric Flair. Why you gotta be such a heel?
He died just like his coach, who I fucking killed last week. Woo!
Woo! I'm evil!
Fucking Dick Slender.
Oh, Dick Slender. What? Oh, best villain in video game history. I like the Stand and Destroy flag a lot. I think it's cool.
I do like these title cards for the assassins.
Oh, they're so good.
When they open with the voice going, Doctor Peace.
Carnage, where the hell do you get your info? I don't think they're putting Ryu Hayabusa into Smash because they haven't made a Ninja Gaiden game in like 10 years.
Well, if you don't count Ninja Gaiden 3, which nobody does.
Yeah. And Ninja Gaiden 3 ruined the series, so I don't think they want to push Ryu right now.
Yeah, I mean, if I was Koei Tecmo and they said put a character in Smash, I would just do the right thing and add Kasumi in there.
Yeah,
but
that'd be much better.
Add it because her titties are too Titanic.
Yeah. Matt, we're not going to argue with you. We all love Ric Flair.
Yeah, Ric Flair's awesome.
Ric Flair's the best. Me and Al had like a fun joke going where we would just like we like to imagine Ric Flair getting into normal everyday difficulties and then blading to escape all of them. Like, goes to an ATM, like he gets locked out of like he's like working a desk job. He gets locked out of his computer for entering the wrong password too many times. Just blades and falls to the ground. Forgets his ATM code and blades. Gets a speeding ticket and blades and rolls out of the car. Woo! You should have the boost right now.
Well, I found the place.
Yeah. I like the idea of Roman Reigns as a heel. I mean, you gotta do something with the guy.
I think he might be going babyface soon because of the...
God damn it.
Yeah, the last pay-per-view ended with him crying. And I heard Jey Uso fucking attack Daniel Bryan. I'm like, oh, okay.
I love heel Daniel Bryan because he's just
here's the thing. He might be a babyface in this scenario.
Oh, hell yeah.
No, that's not good because that implies that Reigns is going to be babyface again.
Huh? Wait, I thought you said Daniel Bryan's the babyface.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jey Uso's the heel.
Oh, okay, never mind then. Yeah, that's bad. I thought it was Daniel Bryan versus Roman Reigns.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah. Face Bryan versus heel Reigns? I'm down with it. I really, like, every time I got the slot machine to line up, it would always be an empty room.
God, that's the worst feeling.
It's like, yeah, I'm Super Saiyan running around. Oh, there's nothing to kill. If I remember correctly, they really fixed that in No More Heroes 2.
It kind of did.
Yeah, like all your upgrades were like, you would get it and you'd activate it when you felt like it or something. And your tiger would wake up. And Strawberry on the Shortcake was like a usable power-up.
And then you turn into a literal tiger.
Yep. Yeah, it was Tiger Mode. That's what it was. Fudge Berry Cheese Brownie! Damn it, I wanted Travis and Smash to yell Strawberry on the Shortcake during his final Smash. Fuck. I guess Travis being in Smash doesn't work because of his recharge animation. Yeah, you're fighting the baseball furies. It's the best gang in the Warriors. Did we have like a long fight about this or something?
Maybe.
Carnage, stop spreading salt in the wound. Travis isn't gonna be in Smash because they made him a costume.
Nah. We're gonna get Fortnite Man.
Fortnite Man. Fortnite should be a costume. Yeah, there it is! There's that bar.
Where the fuck am I supposed to go next?
What? I forget what this is called. Anarchy in the Galaxy, I think. And yeah, like I told you, your super hit right when there was one enemy left. That's how it always works.
Yeah, cause fuck you. Everything you believe in.
Yep. I think one of my favorite reviews of the do you remember the parking lot in No More Heroes 2?
Oh,
where
yeah.
like it feels like it never ends.
To the point where you think the game might have bugged.
That was my favorite review. Was I thought the game was bugged.
No, that's what I thought initially when I played through that
Yeah.
map.
Yep.
I was like, holy
Honestly,
shit,
I
are you
think
done?
Something I really like in No More Heroes 2 that I hope comes back in No More Heroes 3, but it probably won't, is when you go back home and you get a challenger. Like, do you remember that they had one optional boss that was a girl who challenges you, like, for, like, the number 5 spot or something?
Yeah, the Yandere fangirl. I remember
I
her
love
very
her.
vividly.
I think it was Kimmy Williams was her name, but she had, like, the Darth Maul double beam katana.
Mm-hmm. That's her. I remember
Yep.
her very vividly. You know, if Among Us made a
Among Us gets in
Switch put,
Smash.
yeah, Among Us space astronaut.
Yeah.
You sus everybody. Okay. Let's see if I can do this baseball game. Hold up the right Joy-Con to prepare the beam guitar. Swing do it like a bat. Hit the ball. Send fly. I'm not gonna swing it like a bat.
Yeah, no.
Hang on.
So many of my friends started watching Halloween Season of the Witch just because I kept yelling about it.
Botch that.
Hold up the Joy-Con, prepare the beam katana. Yeah. I can imagine it's probably rough.
Well, I'm hammered.
No, that'll do it. Oh no, not at all. That Suda loves the Warriors. Oh yeah, it's like if you get a home run, you hit like all of them, but you yeah, but if you hit like if you hit like a small hit, it only kills like 2. God damn it, Canary! I'm upset that I know the fucking thing you're quoting. Yeah, Hell of a Boss put out a new episode, which I like the first one more, but this one is pretty good, and I like the sort of weekly story they're putting up with this one.
Oh, that's good. At least they're still making content.
Yeah. Did you watch Hell of a Boss one?
Yeah, I did. I thought it was really good.
Yeah, the new one, yeah, the new episode is it's less like rapid fire comedy, but it's more of like one mission they go on and the shit that happens in that mission. and they sort of break down. Like a few of the jokes are pretty good in Land, but like I think a lot of it like is kind of a bit slower because it's not cutting back and forth like crazy.
For only 2 enemies, gotcha.
Yep, that's how it works every time. Yeah, but for those who like can't see or like watching like the video version of this, that was the that's Skolas talking about talking to Blitz, because they have a like basically for hire relationship. Yeah, it's like, you can get the Grimoire, go to the human world, but I get it once a month and then I get to fuck you. Oh yeah, but Vicky, they replace one voice actor is different. Erica Lindbeck played Millie and Luna, but in the main series she only plays Luna. They got a new voice actor for Millie, which I'm kind of fine with because I like Luna more, and I think Erica like does a really good job. But I really liked her Millie voice as well. I think that the current Millie voice is like too southern and not cutesy enough, and Millie to me is a very cutesy character. Plus, Erica Lindbeck is Futaba, and I can hear the Futaba in both of them. But Luna was my favorite character by far. She's great.
Damn it.
This is a horrible, cracked out, like, hellhound.
Fuck me.
Nah, I'm not drunk enough for that yet. Damn it, Al keeps sending me just stuff, like top posts from Reddit fight porn.
What?
Yeah, it's just like crazy street fights where people like end it with like body slams.
Nice.
Everybody's getting Zangief specials.
Just like that kid who fucking stood up to that bully.
God, I love that fight so much. So, fun fact, because Al makes everybody in Fire Pro, we had a Zangief versus Little Zangief match. And I was able to beat Zangief with Little Zangief, because Al makes characters like crazy, but he's not very good at Fire Pro. And I know how to be an asshole who can spam submissions.
I know how I can play heel.
Hey,
Well, that's good. To know.
Diamond, I've never seen you before. Are you new?
No, he's not.
Okay. I don't think I've ever seen that name before.
You probably have, but he just hasn't shown up.
Maybe I have. Sake, I'm most of the way through the bottle right now. But yeah, Vivzy Pop making a lot of content lately. Like, she had that animation for Zoophobia a little bit ago. Yeah, you got oh, it's terrible. You got the upgrade of those nothing left. Every time you get the super, the game knows.
Yeah, I know, that's bullshit.
Every time, it sucks. I wish you could, like... I like that you're just, like, saying fuck it, and you're just doing the charge slash for every enemy now. Maybe the I'll check and see if the voice actor for Stolas is different. Stolas sounded the same to me. Oh, Millie. Are you fucking filming us right now? I love hearing the voice actor for Invader Zim. Like, yeah, say fuck. Oh, great. In that case, Diamond, could you get them to cast more than 5 people?
That's fucked up.
They got some good voice actors, they just don't use them.
Or fire them.
It's a bit...
Or let them know that they're not working on a project until after you cancel it. Jesus Christ.
Cancel everything. Oh, I love that stab animation so much. I hate when, like, I get this a lot because I have a pretty damn steady job, but I get a lot of people who message me. It's like, hey, Jason, could you help, like, friend get a job somewhere? I'm like, I don't talk to other companies, and I know that we're not hiring anybody new because the office has been closed for, like, 6 months. We did hire one new guy because he's really fluent in Spanish, really nice guy. But he does kind of overly rely on me for, like, all advice. But it's nice to know that I'm like relied upon. Wait, does Funimation even have an office? I thought they were just calling everybody to work from home.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm gonna go and jacking it in San Diego. Jacking it.
Wow, hearing the story about that guy really makes that song different in context. Because I guess that he wasn't jacking it. He just had a really bad psychotic break. But you can't blame anybody for thinking he was jacking it in San Diego. Relationships, unnamed wife. Oh, he has a daughter? What else does her daughter look like? Oh, she looks cute. Okay. That's gonna be interesting when they add extra characters to the Has-Been Hoteliverse or whatever the hell you want to call it. Oh yeah, okay. So Brock Baker was the main voice actor for Stolas in the pilot, and then Bryce Pike. Pinkham is the main series voice actor. They really swapped out a lot of voice actors for the main series.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah,
but that happens.
That happens a lot.
That happens.
I like the voice actors in the pilot.
Oh, phone call. How do I answer it? Oh. Yeah,
so for those who don't know, Stolas in Hell of a Boss is directly a adaptation of Stolas, one of the demons of Gautier, who is just a long-legged owl with a crown on, and he's funny. I like it. The demons of Gautier are goofy looking.
When you are ready, step inside. To be honest, your chances of survival are slim, but trust your force.
The Garden of Madness.
Oh, the Garden of Madness. I'm gonna drop a nice save.
Yep. You know, I could tell
play like some rando who gets like murked in the background.
You know, you can tell you eat healthily when you take a shit and your shit is solid.
And it doesn't hurt, and you're not in there for an hour.
Yeah.
You know what? My buddy's cousin was one of those people who could just take a shit on command and always blew my mind. Because every once in a while, like, if somebody would piss him off, he'd, like, shit in their car. He didn't get very far in life, but it was a very impressive ability.
I don't know, man. That's something I would put on my resume. Well, I could shit on command.
I could shit on command. What happened to your last job? I shit on my boss's car.
Well, if you shit on our rival company's car, we see good use of you, pal.
Oh yeah, I think every time you use one of the bathrooms, you unlock the poster that's behind you.
Oh, huh. Anyways, I really like Dr. Peace because he's a Southerner.
Dr. Peace is cool.
I
loved him going on about his daughter and Travis getting more and more pissed off that like his money
went into fucking helping him out.
Yep. Man, I feel bad for Dr. Peace. He's just trying to be a good dad.
Well, Black and Silver, I hope you do. And I honestly, and I mean that 110%.
I do too. Like,
if they ask you to come in and record something, give it all you got.
Do it. Do all the scrimming.
I definitely need to move to Texas.
Yep.
Because Bobby Jindal fucked up our opportunities to be in the next Hollywood. I fucking hate that fucking race trader asshole.
Fucking what?
He's a race trader, dude. He's Indian.
Who?
Bobby Jindal. Look him up.
Bobby Jindal. Who is this? Talkin.
Former governor of Louisiana. Fucking hate that asshole. I like the camera zooms. My entry fee.
Why does he look so terrified?
Because he knows that if he ever set foot in Louisiana again, he'd probably get his ass handed to.
That's true. I mean, hey, remember, Rob Ford, the crack-smoking mayor of Toronto, like, he died of a crack overdose, or whatever. He died of drugs and a heart attack, and then when his brother
bullshitting us. Okay.
His brother ran, and then everyone in Toronto was like, yeah, sign us up 4 more years! SNL was never funny.
You're a junkie for blood, old man.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, man. The assassin fights in both games are what makes this game great.
Mm-hmm. I love that in No More Heroes 2 you have the option to refight bosses.
Same, yeah.
Oh, Triple H just wished you a happy belated Halloween.
Thanks, Triple H.
Like I said, Halloween's going on for 11 more days.
I'm not going to argue that logic.
Hey, Christmas gets 12 days, Halloween gets 12 too. It's only fair. Kind of like how every month, every day in August, if anybody, like, is being rude to me, I go, but it's my birthday! And I just keep it going.
Damn, Travis.
Ugh. God, I love it. Every boss in this game is so good.
I fucking love the boss music for this stage. Which they used for the trailer for the Switch announcement.
Yeah, they knew. Original draft stinking beer. Be safe, don't drink it. I love that Travis gets his ass like handed to him at the start of like every fight. How much is No More Heroes 1 and 2? Like $10 a piece? $20 a piece?
$20 a piece. It's on sale for like 10% off right now.
Okay. Yeah, I might pick it up just to support them. I probably can't see myself replaying this unless I'm going to stream it or something, but like, yeah.
Oh, I can't get enough of those games. I'm excited for No More Heroes 3.
I mean, Travis Strikes Back fucking sucked, so...
I know.
It's a shame, too, because the writing was really on point.
Fucking Steve Bloom was in that game. What a waste.
I know.
He played Bad Girl's dad.
Yep, bad man. Ugh. Yep, man. I bought a bunch of food, but I'm at a stupid moment where I'm like, all of my food is kind of like the same stuff, and I just want to go to a restaurant again. What, Diamond? I can't guess anything. I don't. You seem cool already. And yeah, Hell of a Boss episode 1 was much darker than the pilot, but I think it's a lot less funny. Because I was, like, rolling with laughter, like, all throughout the pilot in episode 1. Yeah, for the pilot episode. Episode 2 was, like, not nearly as many laughs. But the animation is gorgeous, and all the character designs are beautiful.
God, I fucking love doing the wrestling moves in this game.
The wrestling moves on bosses rule!
just that feeling of just swinging the Joy-Cons in sync. It does make it feel like that you're somewhat pulling a suplex.
You know what? Yeah, Mad World on the Switch would be great.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh no, Diamond! We were so happy for you.
What happened?
He lied about the Funimation thing. He doesn't have a job there watching Windows.
God damn it.
Why must you trick us, easily tricked people? I'm gonna drink more sake, and it's all because of you. You did this to me.
Uh-oh. Shit.
Your father and I are gonna get in a fight now because of you.
Gotta have to... Oh, shit. How ironic.
Ugh. Okay, I know what Triple Eight's trying to say, but saying recasting Steve Bloom as Sub-Zero is actually neat recasting, but because I read that overly literally, I was thinking that Steve Bloom as a human being was replaced by Sub-Zero the character. Ugh, fuck, I drank a whole bottle of sake.
Weak sauce. Man,
With a 20-ounce bottle.
I don't want to go to work Tuesday.
It's a 15% alcohol by volume, 25-ounce bottle, and I drank the whole thing in one night.
I just want to fucking shelter myself Tuesday. Just want to fucking hide in a box.
You know what? I do remember last election, I did call in sick because I was up till like 5 a.m. trying to calm down my friends. And, like, only the ones that had a reason to be upset. The ones who were just being bitches, like, yeah, whatever, get over it yourself. I had 2 friends who were lesbian and just got married, and they actually got like death threats.
Jesus.
And then they lived in California, so it's like, what the fuck? And they're so sweet too. Like they laugh at my stupid jokes. Like when they first got married, the first thing I did was I took one of them aside and said, "I just want to tell you your wife is absolutely gorgeous." Then I took the other one aside, she was still in earshot, and said, "I just want to tell you your wife is absolutely gorgeous." And they both laughed, and it was adorable.
Ooh. Oh, I forgot. I forgot. This is how this game ends.
Or shit goes. Travis Touchdown would be great for any game, and he deserves to be in every game. Honestly, Travis would be very happy that he ended up as a costume in Smash.
Alright, how do I do this? Because it actually ends in a Wild West draw.
Yeah. Totally forgot. Aww. Canary. Don't give up on that. I mean, if voice acting is still, like, important to you in any way, I would still keep trying.
It's important to me.
It's important to me, damn it!
No, literally, it's important to me.
Yeah.
I mean, I went to fucking college with a performance arts degree.
Yeah.
And I would love to audition more if it weren't for the fact that I have a stupid full-time job that I don't like.
I went to school for computer science with a focus on game design. I never designed a game, so
that's probably for the best considering the horror stories I keep hearing nonstop.
Yeah, that's fair.
Whereas I'm listening to a podcast about from 2 guys who worked on Scrubs talking about how great it was to work on that show.
Yeah, rock with me, Jennifer.
It's guy love, don't compromise.
It's you guys.
It's nothing gay about it.
Diamond, Bugs Bunny would be way too powerful in Mortal Kombat. You can't defeat Bugs. His finisher would have to be Big Chungus. There's an image I love that is on images that preceded unfortunate events. And it shows, like, fireworks explosion, Fat Man, Zarbamba, and then you see, like, at the edge of the screen is Big Chungus as the largest explosion known to man.
So, this version of No More Heroes, is this based off the Wii version or the PS3 version?
What was that?
The port of No More Heroes.
Yeah, I think it might be based off Paradise.
Okay, because that's the port of the PS3 version, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. That means I get to fight some of the No More Heroes 2 bosses.
So, Carnage, I'm going to break it down a little bit. The election is not being hacked by Russia. What it is that a lot of Russian, basically, like commissioners will write up propaganda pieces to misinform, like, easily swayed idiots on social media. It's not actually, like, hacking or anything, it's just propaganda.
Unfortunately, it's actually, when you have flat earthers and anti-vaxxers and fucking...
People are fucking idiots. And that's the problem.
And QAnon advocates, it's like, holy shit.
Have you been following this fucking Hunter Biden shit? It is the dumbest thing that I've ever seen people fall for.
No, but, maybe I should...
Basically, short version, a dude from a laptop shop in Delaware who has a neurological disorder where he can't recognize faces said, "Oh yeah, Hunter Biden came into my store one day to drop off a laptop," even though there's no records that he was in Delaware. That's 3,000 miles away from his home.
Wait. This guy has fucking prosopagnosia?
Yes.
I know
and he
that
said,
because...
Oh, Biden. What do you mean?
The reason why I know that is because Zero Escape 999 actually delves into that pretty deeply.
That's cool. Yeah, but basically he's saying, and then he said, "Oh, I gave it to the FBI. The FBI has no records of this." So he gave it to Rudy Giuliani, who has been sitting on the alleged information for like 5 months. And everything that comes out is unsubstantiated. Said, "Oh, the emails only have a physical printout that we made, and we lost the digital copy of emails." You fucking morons.
Damn.
And if you ever know anybody who owns any electronics shop, if somebody leaves a laptop there, they don't go through it. They wipe the thing and resell it. No human being would ever, like, go through, like, thousands of emails to find something vaguely incriminating. Especially if they don't know that it's Biden because you have a neurological disorder that makes you unable to recognize faces. But yeah, you got people like saying, "Oh man, Biden did all this stuff with the Ukraine." No, he didn't.
Yeah, the OG Kunio-kun.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, I finally did get the true ending in River City Girls.
What'd you think of that ending?
I like the other ending better.
The joke ending?
I like the ending where they're insane stalkers. I prefer that vastly.
You're insane. I'm sorry.
No, I like the reveal because I like to play as awful people.
Oh yeah, obviously, but I don't.
See, one of my favorite subgenres.
Unless they're already established as being awful people, which they weren't.
There's a lot of things in the game where they talk about the relationship with Kunio and Ricky, and it doesn't sound like them at all because they sound way too affectionate and like way too into the idea of dating. Which Kunio and Ricky only think about fighting, and they kind of see the relationships as an afterthought because they're assholes. Let's see if Hasabe and Mami are up. Though I do like the idea that they rewrote the universe to be their girlfriends.
I don't know. I hated it. That was just pretty.
I personally like them. That's fair. Because speaking, like, okay, that's the thing. I like music, especially also, from the point of view of an awful person. That's why I like Studio Killers so much.
Also, not to go in this direction as much, but yeah, way to treat your strong female protagonist very, very tastefully.
I kind of liked that, though. I like that they're not good people.
Again, if they were, like, pre-established, like, pretty clearly... And here's the thing.
I thought it was subtle enough.
Yeah, but they were... like, referencing the joke... like, referencing the ultimate...
Yeah, I am a heel! Let's go, Matt! I'm the heel now. You need to fight me for heel dominance. Yeah, no, there was like a random scene in the game. It's like, no, you give our boyfriends back. We miss their snuggles. And it's like, Ricky is not the kind of guy who would snuggle.
Also, the comments that fucking Hasbi and Mommy make in the
those are inaccurate.
Yeah, they are inaccurate because I've played River City Tokyo Rumble and fucking Kyoko was Ricky's girlfriend in that game too.
Yep. Yeah. So yeah, that they didn't do their research, which is weird if you're making the fucking game.
I know. Hate it. Hate it.
I'll defend it. Agree to disagree.
I guess. Yeah, sure. We'll do it that way.
This is one of those things. I understand your point on it. I just feel very differently because I just have a different taste, and I can respect anybody else's taste who didn't like it, and that's fair. No, Carnage. Billy and Jimmy are not gonna be in Smash Ultimate. Bimmy and Jammy are.
The only way that would make sense if Double Dragon Neon actually makes it to...
Oh, I love it! I want Double Dragon Neon on the Switch!
Same here. Not gonna disagree with you there, because that is a good game.
Oh, fuck! Vicky's playing Mad Father? Okay, that game I only know about because of Calliope. Mad Father's a cool game. I like those, those weird, RPG Maker horror games.
I mean, Corpse Party started out that way.
Corpse Party's awesome! Barf!
I'm glad they kept the barfs.
Good. I do know that, okay, me and Al played a little bit of the, that, like, tournament rumble game for River City, and I just love that they invite Kunio, and it's just going like, we're only inviting the strongest students in high school. You don't show up if you're a coward, and Kunio's like, I'm no coward, and just immediately goes in. I don't know who Alex or Ryan are, I'm sorry.
Alex and Ryan are Kunio and Riki's, English localization names. Because, remember, River City Ransom was, like, heavily edited to be more American-based.
Okay, that makes sense. Boo, no, Kunio and Ricky are better than Alex and Ryan, those bitches.
Which is funny, because in, River City Ransom Underground, Alex and Ryan are there, and they start to look more like Kunio and Riki.
That's kind of good.
Except Alex has like a fucking scruffy beard. It's pretty funny.
See, I like when they take like characters that are just reworks of other characters and make them unique. That's cool. Or like, yeah, in fact, like, yeah, Kunio and Ricky is that they're basically palette swaps, and by River City Girls, they are vastly different designs. So who do you think looks cooler by that point, Kunio or Ricky? Because I'm a big fan of Kunio's design.
Ricky is donning the old school Bancho look, though.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm just not a fan of that haircut. The Pidgeotto. So, I have a friend who's like, that's his big aesthetic, and I'm like, yo, here's a picture of Ricky. When are we gonna cosplay Kunio and Ricky?
Ah, damn it, I thought that fucking stick was gonna hit him.
Oh no.
It bounced way the fuck off. Oh, this guy's carrying a baseball. Hit me with the baseball. Oh, you jerk.
Yeah, but, do you know the ending of Braid?
What's Braid?
Braid is that, like, that one, oh fuck, who made it? But it's like, he's also the guy who made, The Witness.
Never played The Witness.
Okay. Early Xbox indie game, but it's the one where you play as, like, that dude who, like, can go back in time. It's like a platformer.
Okay.
So Braid, you kind of get the story throughout that it's like the woman he's saving is like his girlfriend, and he said like, I created the perfect relationship because every time I made a mistake I would go back in time and correct it. Mm-hmm. And the big reveal at the end of the game is that you are able to save her from the like big bad who kidnapped her, but then it plays the scene in the correct order, and it turns out you were witnessing the scene backwards, and it's her running away from you into his arms because you're actually abusive, and that, like, you, like, changing history was always to gaslight her.
I'm sorry, I took out one of the bosses by just smashing a box over his head 30 times
Good,
over.
that's how you play. And I love that ending of Braid, that you're the villain the whole time. Like, you're the Bowser.
Hashtag why I stayed, because they had good pizza.
Pizza! You heard that too?
Yes.
Okay, so for those who don't know, a couple years ago on Twitter, there was a hashtag for abusive relationships, which is hashtag why I stayed. Like, he threatened to my kids, or I had nowhere else to go, or all my friends were against me, or like my family was on his side. Domino's saw the hashtag
Not
and
Domino's.
DiGiorno, my bad. DiGiorno. And they saw the hashtag, or fuck, DiGiorno.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, okay.
Hang on.
I did. Cool.
Okay, we reconnected.
Awesome. Yeah, 'cause I'm stuck at one day, Kunio, and she gets. Okay, now I'm back. Cool.
Anyways,
probably Kunio's.
no,
Because
it
Kunio's
was
the main
Ricky's.
character. Really, Ricky's girlfriend got kidnapped? Okay. I keep forgetting this is Arxis.
Yep, they're the ones who are trying to keep this IP alive.
Good job, Arxis.
Alright,
Put Kunio and Ricky in Guilty Gear.
That would be amazing.
Be hype.
Oh my god, I would actually like this.
That'd be so cool. Nikito High School. What a crazy series that went into like every single genre.
Fuck, I love how violent this game is.
Oh, it's so much fun. Ugh.
Yeah, fuck you.
Ugh. Ah, shit, I gotta take my trash out today. Oh, tomorrow's Monday, boo!
I hate
Monday
Mondays.
sucks. What?
I hate Mondays.
I hate Mondays, I'm Bill Murray.
I'm Bill Murray. I totally regret playing Garfield.
I love that he mentioned that in Zombieland.
Wow.
Was
okay.
Zombieland 2 any good? I hadn't heard anything about it. It was like the last movie released before pandemic. Like, what?
I enjoyed it. Oh, fuck.
Okay. I haven't seen it yet, so I'll have to give it a shot.
But yeah, DiGiorno sees this tag about fucking
DiGiorno
abuse, and it's followed up with DiGiorno going, "Why I stayed? Because they had good pizza.
They had good pizza, yeah.
This, of
We
course,
stayed at pizza. Oh no, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Oh shit."
It's like that time when CD Projekt Red used the hashtag won't be erased tagline in order to advertise their fucking game. There's a penalty?
What? Oh fuck.
We've been beating people up for like the first minute.
We've been beating people up for the first 5 games.
We've been violently fucking motherfuckers up.
How the hell are you gonna punish Kunio for violence? It's all he knows.
Let me beat you up, you stupid hockey player.
Fuck you.
Okay, you can apparently jump in this game.
Damn, that's powerful. It's hard to jump in real hockey.
Yeah, I know. That's what makes it bizarre. Oh, motherfucker. Gotcha. Oh. Oh. Oh, you. Oop. Oh, damn it, you aimed the wrong fucking way.
It's hockey. It's supposed to get violent at every single point.
I mean, it's not hockey if you can't pull out your piece and shoot somebody in the fucking ankles.
Oh, God. A friend of ours is currently getting in hot water because he said if somebody punches me in the street, I'm going to shoot them. And everyone's going like, what the fuck is with your escalation, bro? And he keeps defending it, and he like keeps digging himself in deeper, and it's a mess, and I love it. He's going like, so if a kid threw a snowball at you, you'd count that as violence. Like, yeah, if I was driving my car and he threw a snowball at me and I stopped my car and he continued throwing snowballs at me, I would shoot him. It's like, what the fuck? See, this is the benefits that come with having a best friend who's a lawyer, because I can ask him about this kind of shit all the time. Like, hey, would this fall under, self-defense? And he'd be like, no.
Would this fall under stand your ground? Nope.
Nope. Oh, it's great. We had some fun discussions. Like, it was basically the, there's like a weird thing, like, you'd still get charged for murder if someone was dead and you didn't know it and you shot their dead body.
Wow, that actually sounds terrible.
It's about intention. It's like the idea of, okay, let's say your spouse was cheating on you, and you go to their room and you shoot them, but they had already died of a heart attack, but you still shot them thinking they were alive, you would get charged for first-degree murder. Or something along those lines.
Oh. Fuck you.
But I remember that was one of his questions for the bar exam. Yo, Mutant League hockey rules. Every sport should be Mutant League. Yo, Mutant League boxing.
Mutant League microtransactions.
That would have been that reboot if it actually made any money on Kickstarter.
Oh, that's how you pass. Okay, fine. I'll just do this for shoot.
Fuck,
There we go. I'm doing well so far.
I mean, Chibi, that's the kind of thing they have to talk about in, like, at the bar exam. You have to know some weird, dumb, obscure laws.
Well, I know how to do chart shots, so I think I have this victory in the...
I don't even know what kind of cases he takes, honestly. I should probably ask him, because all we ever talk about is, like, The Simpsons and horror movies.
Come here.
I never asked him how his job is going. And he just had a kid, too. I never asked him about his kid, either.
I'm beating the shit out of the goalie.
Good! Do it, you bitch!
He's just standing there with the puck, and I'm just smacking him upside the head with the...
Yeah! Fuck you, Jason! Oh, Michigan is so F up. Yeah, you know what? Michigan is fucked up. Fun fact, in Michigan it's illegal to tie an alligator to a fire hydrant. Apparently they had to make that law. I don't know why. I should probably look it up. Never watched Yu Yu Hakusho. I know my old roommate liked it, but never gave it a shot. Darkscream knows a lot more about Yu Yu Hakusho than I do.
And even then, it wouldn't be enough.
Yeah. Oh, Yu Yu Hakusho wouldn't be enough?
No, I mean, I kind of zoned out in the middle of the tournament arc, because it was airing on fucking, It was airing on, It was airing on fucking Toonami, where they were censoring the ever-loving fuck out of it.
Ugh, that sucks.
And it was basically turning into Dragon Ball 2.0.
Oh, yeah, no, that's exactly what it is, Skitty. Like, somebody had to do it at some point, meaning they had to make a law, because there was no way they could convict them. It was like the plot of every Air Bud movie where, well, it doesn't say in the rulebook that a dog can't play football. It doesn't say in the rulebook that a dog can't wrestle John Morrison. Please tell me you know what movie I'm referencing.
Oh my god. No, I don't.
Oh, Russell Madness. Yeah, was it No, John Morrison, one of my favorite wrestlers, played the heel in that movie, and it was a Jack Russell Terrier with a 10-year-old child as his tag team partner being managed by a talking monkey. It's a really fun movie to get really wasted and watch. Yeah, Airbud.
Airbud.
Man, Airbud completely changed genres about halfway through.
And I kept making more and more directed fucking video sequels every
Hey,
year.
we got talking puppies now. We've been through like 5 Airbuds. It's been years. Oh yeah, Al made his buddy really depressed because I told him about the Milo and Otis story. Do you remember the movie Milo and Otis?
Nope.
So, it is a cute movie about a cat and a pug going on an adventure, but it was originally made in Japan, and it was overdubbed and the storyline was changed slightly for American audiences, but when it was made, they went through like 10 cats and killed like 5 pugs.
What the?
They went through a lot of animals. Like, there's a part where they put a cat down a river, they make a pug fight a baby bear.
I don't want to watch that movie ever now.
Oh no, it's part of a lot of people's childhoods, and the thing is, when you look at the credits, it doesn't say no animals were harmed in the making of this movie. It says this movie was filmed with an animal expert on set, because holy shit, animals were really harmed in the making of this movie.
Doesn't sound like an animal expert to me if you got that many animals hurt, you dingus.
It was Japan in the 80s. There wasn't very much many laws.
I believe the no animals were harmed law was like established like in the fucking like 30s or 40s when Errol Flynn got fucking upset.
But that was in the Actors Guild of America.
Man, we're just fucking murdering this team at this point.
Yeah.
Like literally
The
murdering.
animals that were harmed in the making of Milo and Otis. It was his team. But yeah, so basically he was going through his buddy's VHSs, and Al remembers I told him that story, and he's like, yo, you hear a bunch of animals were killed during the making of this movie, and then everybody got sad. Good times. Oh god. I love animals too, what the fuck am I saying? Land Before Time has so many fucking sequels. Fuck it, I'm gonna have a beer.
I need to get me some rum after this.
Yo, I love me some rum.
Alright, here we go. Take the shot. Man, fuck these. Fuck this. 12-3. It's pretty embarrassing. No, I'm not gonna watch it because I don't give a fuck about Assassin's Creed. Never liked that series. Never did.
I never cared about Assassin's Creed. I need to go to the bathroom again.
God, I didn't expect this game to take this long. Might as well just fucking throw in the towel, guys. You're not gonna be able to beat us. Oh, okay. You want to play that rough? Fine. Uh-oh. I should have went for a sweep there.
I love that you put like so much time into this hockey game.
We're still in the first match.
Oh shit! God, I need to buy this game. I fucking love Cuneo in River City. There's a weird stealth release out of nowhere. Fuck, Velveteen Rabbit. I've heard that name, but I haven't seen the movie. I did rant about Who Framed Roger Rabbit yesterday. Actually, this morning.
Really?
because I don't think you've ever seen it, but I cosplayed Judge Doom.
Oh my god. Okay, my childhood nightmares. Gotcha.
So, when I went to I had a bucket that was labeled waifu dip, and when anybody had like a plushie of an anime girl, I would like take it from them and shove it into the bucket.
That's fucked up.
Remember me, Eddie, when I killed your waifu? Who Framed Roger Rabbit is a masterpiece. Like, that is a very underrated movie that people don't talk about nearly enough.
What the fuck are you talking about? In my fucking circle of town, everyone loves that movie. It's a classic.
Everyone you talk to about has never heard of the movie. It blows my mind. I think it's because a lot of them like saw the VHS growing up and thought it was like a kid's movie, but it's fucking not.
Wow, okay. His teammates, they're all lousy, and they turn into squids. Okay, man, the animations in these games are weird.
Sure you can! What the fuck is happening? I'm behind, so I just saw his entire team turn into octopuses. When are we gonna get a Kunio anime? That probably exists, honestly. What am I saying?
Maybe. I know there's a Kunio live action show, I believe.
That sounds awesome!
Alright, I'm just gonna save here, and I think I'm gonna wrap the stream up here.
Yeah, we're going on 4 hours right now.
Yeah, I know.
No, I had a good time.
Yeah, same here. Maybe next week I'll probably play some Trails in the Sky or something.
Yeah.
That would be something that would be fun. But with that, not much else to say, but this is Starscream signing out.
So Screwthin signing off.
Take care, guys, and for the people who hang out with me on Discord, I hope you can pick up Among Us on either mobile or on Steam.
Oh, yeah.
Because I definitely want to do a session tomorrow evening.
I forgot this is my cosplay of my pumpkin. I love my pumpkin.
All right. Take care, everybody.
Good night.